Good morning and welcome to Joy News at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 FM and hits 103.9 FM in Accra. In Kumasi, we are on Love 99.5 FM. And over 30 affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions, including Bedrin FM, Bunkurugu, Clenham Radio, Bato, Gaskia FM, Techiman and Radio Wa, Get Radio TV, and online content on the myjoyonline.com interactive app for Android and iOS devices. This morning,
ECG says that there is no timetable coming. Why do you want to bring a timetable? What purpose? Why would somebody get up and wish evil or bad for the country? When it's not planned, you can't tell the person.
Energy Minister comes under sharp criticism for his rejection of calls for load shedding timetable. Many meanwhile continue to struggle with unstable power supply and unsure when their light will come on or go off.
At least Monday they will not be given light from 6 to 12 o'clock. I will not be out. I will be in my house knowing how to deal with my issues.
The timetable like it will help because anytime the light off, they worry.
In our Ghana Filth exhibition series, we'll tell you how a piece of land in a prime area very close to the Independence Square here in Accra has become a dumping ground and an open defecation spot.
Many people have been doing that.
Why were you defecating?
Defecating here, if you are defecating here, those who are living around here, they will not call it to be a crime because it's a lowland.
In business, Governor of the Bank of Ghana hints of another round of bailout to deal with remaining claims of some bank customers and investment firms. We've got details on the Joy Business Report.
And later, from Tamale to Kumasi, the Joy News Ghana Connect Town Hall train makes a stop at the Garden City today as we engage residents ahead of the 2024 elections. These and more with me, Maxwell Agbagba. Thanks for joining us. This is Joy News, independent, fearless, and credible journalism. So for the details now. Energy Minister Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh is under heavy criticism by the minority on Parliament's Energy Committee for its rejection of calls for load shedding timetable due to erratic electricity supply. This comes on the heels of a 24-hour deadline the Electricity Company of Ghana must meet to produce a load shedding timetable as ordered by the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission as many struggle to deal with the outages.
It will help better than not knowing anything. You get up and come without electricity. At least Monday they will not be given light from 6 to 12 o'clock. I will not be out. I will be in my house knowing how to deal with my issues.
The timetable like it will help. But yeah, these people need light because anytime the light off, they worry. Come to the work, nothing happen for a year. So if they give us a small time, like some 2-3 hours for the day, like it will be for the boys.
We have to have a timetable for the lights off.
But the Energy Minister says the demand for a timetable is not necessary for now.
We are going to work on it. And it's not a work that is a single event. It's a process. And we'll continue to work on it for the energy sector to become better.
Have you heard of calls for a timetable?
Ask those who want it to bring it. If there is, I haven't seen any timetable. The ECG says that there is no timetable coming. Why do you want to bring a timetable? What purpose? Why would somebody get up and wish evil or bad for the country? When it's not planned, you can't tell the person.
You heard Energy Minister Matthew Poku-Prempeh, but Minority spokesperson on Energy John Janapo says it is unfortunate for the sector minister to adopt such a posture when people are unable to plan their lives due to interruptions in electricity supply.
He should know better that we are shedding load. And even in his interview, he couldn't refute it. He said, yes, they are shedding load, but in his opinion, it's better than President Mohammed's time. And so what? Let's assume it's better. And so what? People should not be given a timetable to plan because in the minister's opinion, it is better if the people the timetable to plan. And when the people request that the outages are getting too many, give us the timetable to plan. The minister says that those who are asking for the timetable should go and prepare the timetable themselves. Extremely unfortunate, very insulting.
You heard John Jinapo, Executive Director of the Institute of Energy Security, Nana Moisi, says the minister spoke from a position of ignorance.
The ECG's boss refusal to check out the timetable is fully backed by the minister. And if the PRC acts an agency under your oversight and you say that Ghanaians, whoever wants a timetable, can turn out one, this is quite insulting, very insulting. And to give us the posture that you are unaware that the PRC have required of an agency of yours to submit some details of their own discussion means that this is an uninformed minister.
Let's turn our attention to education now. And the Education Ministry has hit back at critics over the distribution of free tablets to senior high school students. Government started the distribution of 1.3 million tablets to students yesterday as part of the Smart Schools project. The initiative has already been met with criticisms, with critics demanding that government rather address the existing pressing challenges confronting the educational sector. But spokesperson for the ministry, Kwesi Kwarteng, rejects that. He spoke to Evans Mensah on Top Story last night.
The problem about schools under trees is not, for instance, a 4-year-old problem. And so your solutions to them, no matter how aggressive that you will be, will not mean that all of a sudden the schools under tree will all of a sudden disappear. It's a process. And like I indicated, as at when you tackle them, you can still tackle the tablet issue together. Particularly when we are within the 21st century and within the fourth industrial revolution, and the rest of the world, they are moving forward.
Kwesi Kwarteng speaks for the Education Ministry. Now, in a prime area nestled between Accra's iconic landmarks, Independence Square, and the burial place of former President John Evans Atta Mills, Asomdwe Park, a distressing reality has emerged. This area, situated on the road leading to the former seat of government, the Osu Castle, has transformed into a dumping ground and a hub for open defecation. In our series Dab Filth exhibition, I was there, and here's my report. The Independence Square, a reminder of Ghana's freedom from her colonial masters. Right beside it is the piece of land which also serves as a reminder to some unpatriotic citizens of their freedom. Freedom to openly defecate and dump their garbage.
Ghana, we now have freedom.
It seems the authorities have found the perfect spot for a sit-down protest against waste management. Or perhaps it is the city authorities' way of saying, Happy Independence Day, enjoy the sights and smell. Right here, we confronted a man who had just finished defecating on this hallowed ground. So why were you defecating here?
That low land, they've been shitting there for a long time. And it was like Bola, the rubbish dam. Some people are shitting in this water.
Why were you defecating?
Defecating here, if you are defecating here, those who are living around here, they will not call it to be a crime. So that's why we are defecating there.
Now from Tamale in the northern region, the Joy News Ghana Connect Town Hall train makes a stop at the Garden City, Kumasi today. In a few hours, we'll be engaging residents at the Presbyterian Church premises in Idum as they make their voices heard in the crafting of manifestos by the political parties. Let's go live to Kumasi now. My colleague Blessed Soga is there for us. Blessed, how prepared are we for today and what should we expect?
Well, if you're within the Ashanti and specifically within the regional capital, Kumasi and its environs, the Idum Kumasi Presby Hall is where you need to be. We're calling it the Ghana Connect Town Hall, where we're giving the opportunity to the electorate to influence the kind of manifesto that the political parties will be releasing ahead of the 2024 elections. Similar to what we've done in Tamale, we're giving the opportunity to persons, the electorate, to decide and to get to influence the political parties to address their concerns in their manifestos. And that's what we'll be doing right from this morning all throughout the day. And it will be live on the Joy News channel. We're doing this in partnership with the Star Ghana Sanitation.
You just heard them, my colleague Blessed Soga reporting live from Kumasi. Now, Senegal's President-elect Bassirou Diomaye Faye has pledged to govern with humility and transparency in his first speech after Sunday's poll. Mr. Faye's main rival from the governing coalition, Amadou Ba, has already conceded defeat, setting the stage for the 44-year-old political newcomer to become the youngest president in the country's history. Now to our Drive Safe campaign. The National Road Safety Authority is set to deploy officers to various transport stations to ensure drivers do not drink alcohol before embarking on their journeys. It is part of measures to deal with the high rate of road crashes, especially as Easter approaches. Deputy Director for Public Investment Development Unit at the National Road Safety Authority, Henry Asumini, has been speaking to my colleague Elton Broby on the Pulse on the Joy News channel.
Getting into the Easter, it will be on speeding and drink driving, because when it comes to festival times, we also record a lot of drink driving.
People still drink and drive?
Yes, please. It happens. So that is where the target is. And we will be with the police on the road. While police are doing the enforcement, we are doing the education. We are also going to intensify pre-trip inspections at the lorry terminals. Like that.
You had the Deputy Director for Public Investment Development Unit at the National Road Safety Authority, Henry Asumini. Now, drive safe tip: don't drink and drive. Any alcohol, even a small amount, can impair your driving, so be a safe driver. Don't drink and drive. My name is Maxwell Agbagba. The Super Morning Show continues.
See that? And it's rickety car. Hey, Papa! Bobo, so how your engine now? It is half man, half amazing. Thanks to Quartz and you can feel better energy. Can't touch this. Actually, guys, so Sancho's engine just died like that? Yes, so somebody managed to convince him that there is a better engine oil than Quartz, and he switched. Sancho Panzapa. Now, which engine oil can be better than Quartz? No other, my guy. Quartz with its age-resistant technology, it keeps your engine younger for longer. Now you know. Have you guys seen the new bottle design? It's superb. Quartz 9000 from Total Energies there improves fuel efficiency. Why do you think Mr. Mane and Logoso have taken the Quartz Nation movement World Cup like that? Sorry. Chairman. Hey, Quartz. Keep your engine younger for longer.
Millennium Insurance has enhanced its motor insurance policy cover to make life more comfortable for you, our valued clients, and in the event of vehicle breakdown whilst on the road. To ensure your safety and that of your vehicle, Millennium Insurance will ensure that your broken down vehicle is towed to a safe place within 1 hour of call and 30 kilometers radius from the place of breakdown. This service is absolutely free. Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner, is on standby to be of service to you. Contact us now on 0501 394 997 or 0501 285 821, 0501 394 997 or 0501 285 821.
Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner.
No matter your water needs, Sintex has it all. Sintex tank was first to introduce double layer tank, and now you can have as many layers as you want. Sintex tank was first to introduce white inner layer tanks in Ghana, and now introduces the customer specs order, which will let you order any color and size you want. Sintex tanks gives you the biggest warranty of 7 years, which no other tank gives you. So whatever your water consumption, size of project, or demand, choose Sintex tank. Sintex tank, stress-free. Sintex tank, reliable. Sintex tank, maximum guarantee. Call 0244 335 168, Kumasi 0505 555 666, or visit sintexgh.com. Sintex tank, a strong, a tough.
Hello, Accra! The biggest playground event is back again. Indomie Fest 2024. This Easter, all roads lead to the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park to witness the biggest fun fair in Accra. Are you ready to meet real-life superheroes? Be at Indomie Fest 2024 to meet the Indomitables. This Easter Monday, April 1st, 2024. A day to enjoy Indomie instant noodle recipes and a day for kids to play all day. There'll be bouncy castles, photo booths, piñatas, trampolines, and many more. Grab your ticket for 5 Ghana cedis only and enjoy performances from the Beam Nation President, Stone Boy, and many more. All at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park. For more information, contact 0549 012567. Indomie Fest, proudly brought to you by Indomie Instant Noodles.
Hello, Auntie Araba. Hey, Bugger, how are you doing today? I want to buy Pepsodent Cavity Fighter, but I don't have enough money, oh. So what are you going to do? Can you give me the big size? You know, as for me, I'll pay the balance later. Today, no credit, oh. I haven't sold much this morning. If you don't have enough money for the big size, why don't you try the 120-gram pack? There's a 120-gram pack? Introducing the new Pepsodent Cavity Fighter in 120-gram pack size. More affordable and convenient. Get yours today from any supermarket near you. Every smile matters. This advert is FDA approved.
Hello? Yo, bro! SG Ghana has done it again. Low interest rates on loans this year too. Yatisubium.
Charlie, I did throw inside. Let me call you back.
Call SG Ghana rather. Collect loan and buy car, my guy. Low, very low interest rates on loans this year too. It's difficult to keep good news to yourself, especially when it can transform your life and those close to you. SG Ghana went low on interest rates last year, and this year we are even lower. Yes, Yatisubium. Get the money you need to turn your dreams into a reality. Visit any SG Ghana branch near you and speak to our dedicated staff about the amazing Yatisubium loans today. You can also call 0302-214-314 for more details.
Ojo, it's 3 a.m. What now?
Yatisubium, Yatisubium. Okay, bye. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Imagine getting a call at 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
But anyway, if it will result in a cheaper loan, why not? Agwavu.
Hey, Kojo.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Something that Joy News has started that just makes me so excited. The Filth exhibition.
Oh, yes.
Yes. You know me, I believe that if you are trying to fight against a problem and it's not working, lean into it.
Yeah.
Yes. If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
So if we say we love filth, okay, we will glorify the filth for you.
Glorify it.
We'll let you see how beautiful it is. The dirt that you are pleasantly living in. Swilling about in. Yes, we will show you how lovely it is. And Maxwell Agwagwa has started it off beautifully with a couple of reports.
Yeah.
We'll be sharing a few.
Yeah.
Because look, at this point, we've got to try everything.
Yeah, I mean, Accra is so filthy.
Yes. I mean, we had some success with the potholes exhibition. You know, the ones that we showed were fixed. So maybe this is the way, right?
It appears this is the way.
Looks like it. Now, are you one of those who wanted a timetable?
This country,
I'm just checking. I mean, I know we've talked about it. So you just refresh my memory. Did you think it would be a good idea for us to have a timetable?
Oh, yes, certainly.
You were not alone.
It will help better than not knowing anything. You get up and come without electricity. At least you know Monday they will not be given light from 6 to 12 o'clock. I will not be out. I will be in my house, knowing how to deal with my issues.
The timetable like it will help, but these people need light because anytime the light of the world come to the work, nothing happen for So if they give us small time, like some 2-3 hours for the day, like it will be for the boys.
We have to have a timetable for the light off.
So somebody asked the energy minister about it. Here's his answer.
ECG says that there's no timetable coming. Why do you want to bring a timetable? What purpose? Why would somebody get up and wish evil or bad for the country? What is your plan? You can't tell the person.
But in this case,
Darrow, no. Before you even say anything, please. Okay. So you, all this time that you wanted timetable, you were wishing evil for this country. Is that how you are?
I don't even know what
this
to
beautiful nation that we are all in. You wish evil
but
for
the
it?
The reality is that the lights are going off.
So? Why are you wishing evil?
Oh boy.
Why are you wishing evil?
Wishing evil.
What kind of evil are you wishing? Also, why? The energy minister says you are wishing evil for this country.
What's the reality on the ground? Aren't the lights going off?
You want reality. You see how, and did you notice how he even first tried to push it all onto ECG? ECG says they are not bringing timetable. So why do you want to wish evil on this country?
They can do. I mean, it's only in this country people feel they're doing you a favor when they're rendering a service to you.
Let's remember something. Look, while all these agencies are going back and forth, the PURC is calling on ECG to do certain things. ECG is saying Gridco is not doing certain things. The power producers are also saying something. And while all these institutions are disagreeing with each other, right? And some of them with very good reason, while all that is happening, the minister, he is in charge of it all.
Yeah.
Even the fact that they are disagreeing is a failure of his.
True.
Even the fact that PURC is demanding this and that, and the audits are being called for and all, even that is a failure on the part of the minister.
And
he says, you Akbafu,
we are wishing evil for.
If you want a timetable, make one yourself.
Oh boy.
Make one yourself.
We are getting nowhere with this.
And this is the person who we are told wants to be vice president of this country. Imagine this vice president.
No, but my point is, you shouldn't take the consumers or the customers for granted.
Oh, he took you for granted a long time ago. A very long time ago. We just happened to catch him on a day when he felt like you should know how he feels.
Sorry.
Anyway, more on this later. The 6 a.m. news was brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner. Hey, our vice president. Anyway, the Joy Business Report comes up now. And it's thanks to Omni Basic Bank at your service.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, Governor of the Bank of Ghana hints of another round of bailout to deal with remaining claims of some bank customers and investment firms. Meanwhile, more than half of IMF's second tranche disbursement went into clearing energy sector areas, a major factor for the city's depreciation in the first 2 months of this year. Coming up also, Bank of Ghana shows that the Ghana cedi is recovering, though it has lost more than 8% to the American greenback on the retail market since the 1st of January. Details coming up. Hello everyone, thanks for joining us. Special hi to our friends listening from Koforidio on KTU Radio. Later in the bulletin, all set for the Joy Business National Insurance Commission Insurance Dialogue later today. We'll tell you about it. First though, Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, has revealed that the government will soon move to deal with delayed claims of some bank customers and investment firms. He disclosed this at a news conference to announce a new policy rate. Here's George Raffe with more.
Bank of Ghana Governor Dr. Ernest Addison indicated that government is still fine-tuning the modalities before it commences any payment.
There are investors with the SEC who are also clamoring for payment. So we would need to somehow meet all of these claimants at some level.
The central bank governor also revealed that they will come hard on commercial banks found to be breaching the foreign exchange regulations.
I think that the banks are aware that if we find a culprit, we will deal with them as we have done in the past.
Dr. Ernest Addison has been given details about how the more than half of the second tranche of IMF cash went to clear the energy sector arrears.
But we have had to clear a lot of energy payment arrears. So in spite of the 600 million second tranche that came in, we have had to pay over 444 million. More than half of that has gone into settling energy arrears clearance. To the IPP, at the end of March, we are still reporting a much stronger reserve position.
The governor of the Bank of Ghana has also been rejecting arguments the lack of market intervention in terms of dollar supply has also contributed to the current pressure on the local currency.
Meantime, the Bank of Ghana has assured that the Ghana cedi is recovering, slowing down its depreciation against major foreign currencies. Here's more.
The foreign exchange market came under some seasonal pressures in February and early March 2024. The central bank said the pressures emanated mainly from the strengthening of the US dollar in international markets and payments made for the energy and corporate sectors. These were compounded by delays and uncertainties associated with the second tranche of the cocoa loan inflow and the World Bank's disbursement of budget support. The Bank of Ghana said these measures have been mitigated somewhat by continued inflows from remittances and mining companies and from the domestic gold purchase program. Meanwhile, the cedi shed 1.11% in value against the US dollar last week, lower than the previous week. It, however, lost some value against the American greenback yesterday. Meanwhile, the cedi has lost more than 8% in value to the dollar since January 1st.
So here's how it's looking like on the currency market this morning. The dollar going for 13 cedis 60 pesos. That's on the retail market. The pound 16 cedis 98 pesos. The euro going for 14 cedis 60 pesos. Now the central bank is asking Ghanaians to ensure proper handling of the country's currency to enhance integrity, confidence, and trust to boost functionality. Head of currency management at the central bank, Dominic Owusu, said this would help reduce the cost of issuing new currency and facilitating counterfeit detection. He also stressed the need to use the cedi for only economic transactions.
The dollar talks about the US. The cedi also is Ghanaian. So what we can do as good citizens of Ghana is to accept first the currency or the cedi and make sure we preserve and keep it clean. Accept the currency and preserve it. Let's note that the currency has been issued for economic transaction. Any other use of the currency other than for economic transaction is illegal. And the last time we mentioned it clearly and emphatic that we should desist from spraying the currency, from using it for money bouquet, because that is not economic.
Dominic Owusu is head of currency management at the Bank of Ghana. Now, the Director General of the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, Michael Luguje, is challenging the business community to provide adequate data to back their claims that Ghana is losing cargo to neighboring Lome port. He told Joy Business that Ghana remains the preferred port for most businesses in the sub-region for transit purposes. Some business associations have been making claims that the Tema port has lost many of its cargo business to Togo and other nearby ports due to high charges. Responding to the assertions, the Director General of the Ports and Harbours Authority, Michael Luguji, said the claim is untrue.
The importer is free to choose that I want to come through with my imports. But it's not sufficient to say that all the cargo is moving to Lome because the taxes are very high.
The Chamber of Commerce, the AGI, and they've all been saying this.
They said that. And we, even in our own engagements with them, we've asked a lot of questions that we want actual data to show that importer A was doing 1,000 tons through Ghana ports. Now he's moved 800 tons to Lome port. These are the facts. And he's able to do that because of charges on Lome that are lower. Because Lome is not, Togo is not Ghana. Togo has its tax regime, Ghana has its tax regime. And any import duty, that import cargo that you are ready to declare legal must pay duties.
Meanwhile, a Deputy Finance Minister, Abnel Sasari, says the government is keen on sealing all revenue leakages to mobilize more funds as the country goes into the elections this year.
We can't afford to witness any slippages in this election year. And so whatever we have to do to bring in the revenue and then control our expenditure to help us meet the fiscal targets that we've set for ourselves, that is what we're going to do. And that is the reason why he's here today. And I'm happy that the Director General also mentioned that they are working closely with customs.
Abnel Sasari is a Deputy Minister of Finance. Now, mining firm Adamus Resources Limited has addressed recent inaccuracies surrounding the establishment of an interim management committee due to a court ruling. This clarification comes after individuals claiming to be representatives of the committee tried to seize control of the company's premises yesterday. Jonathan Adongo, an administrative manager, emphasized that these individuals have no ownership stake in the company and merely sought to disrupt its operations.
There's no IMC in place. There's a court ruling which has been challenged. And in fact, we have obtained some ruling. We have obtained a second ruling from the same court, with which our lawyers have applied for the first ruling setting up the IMC to be vacated. These are all, and all the lawyers, Lawyer Israelka is very much aware. I'm surprised that he still led a team here, maybe take over the company premises. If they had any leg to stand on, they would not have run away when they saw peace officers, because that is what they required.
You had Jonathan Adongo there, who is administrative manager of mining firm Adamus Resources Limited. Now, all is set for the Joy Business National Insurance Commission Insurance Dialogue later today. The dialogue, which forms part of the Joy Business Economic Forum series, will be on the theme Improving Ghana's Insurance Ecosystem, Demystifying Negative Perceptions. The Joy Business NIC Dialogue on Insurance is supported by the Insurance Brokers Association, Ghana Insurance Association, and the Chartered Insurance Insurance Institute of Ghana and the Women in Insurance Network Ghana. The program will be live on Joy 99.7 FM, the Joy News channel on TV, as well as all Joy Business socials at 1 p.m. Don't miss it. Now, technology analyst Maximus Ametogo has urged banks and other financial institutions to invest in financial technology startups and applications. According to him, the country's quest to attain a cashless system and the adoption of technology to roll out digital currency by the Bank of Ghana could reduce the relevance of retail banking services. He warned that failure by the banks to invest in the fintech industry could cut them out of the retail banking space. Mr. Ametogo made these assertions on Joy Business Social, a weekly podcast show.
Digital is the future and fintech is here to stay. I just pray that banks, for example, should be investing in the fintech companies. Otherwise, they are going to take a chunk of their retail bank, which is already happening, and they may end up losing out. So that's what the advice I will give to the banks. Invest in startups. Now, a time is going to come where we will have a centralized system, like the way we have the ECD coming out, and then the Bank of Ghana will say, okay, we are going to build a platform that will centralize all mobile transactions or financial transactions in Ghana.
Well, next to Investor Eye, and if you fall victim to a fraudulent investment scheme, always remember to be calm and do not panic. Make sure you keep all documents related to the investment safe and take pictures of all electronic transactions as evidence during investigations. Listen to Head of Technical ICT and Digital Forensic at the Economic and Organized Crime Office, Amankwata.
If an individual realizes they have been duped or deceived, there are several immediate remedial measures they can take. Here are some of the steps to be considered. 1. Stay calm and control your emotions. It is important to remain calm and composed when you discovering that you have been duped. Losing your control can sometimes further mistakes or impulsive decisions. 2. Gather evidence. Try to gather all available evidence of the deception. This includes any documents, email, message, or other form of communication that can support your claim. Take snapshots, that's screenshots, photos, or make copies of relevant record to preserve the evidence.
That's our Investor Eye episode for today. Make a date on Thursday for another episode. Before we go, let's check the commodity market. Crude oil going for $86 a barrel this morning. Gold selling at $2,194 an ounce. After going up marginally, cocoa gained more than $700 to open trading at $9,649 a ton. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Darryl Kwa. Thanks for listening, and back to you, Kojo.
So if Baumia were to win and this was his running mate, then when Dr. Baumia travels from the country, this will be our president. This is who our president would be in that.
ECG says that there's no timetable coming. Why do you want to bring a timetable? What purpose? Why would somebody get up and wish evil or bad for the country? When it's not planned, you can't tell the person.
Why do you wish evil?
Why do you?
I think it's a gaffe.
You think it's a?
He has to take back his words. Yeah.
I can assure you 100% that he thinks he said the right thing. He thinks that is exactly what we need to be told.
You know, sometimes when
and
you're under pressure,
he stands by his
when
words.
When you're under pressure, sometimes you tend to say things and then you realize, no, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe
that's you and me. People like us who wish evil for the country, but the ones who wish good for the country, they are not like us.
At all. That is not on at all.
Anyway, evil wisher. Let's find something
to inspire us, right?
Let's find something to inspire us. On a day like this, dear, I think we have to go with something from Koda.
All right.
I think he's prophetic sometimes with his words, you know.
What are we playing?
Today, let's play in Simpi.
In Simpi.
I am not an evil wisher.
What do you mean?
The people of this
Wait.
republic.
Are you denying that you're an evil wisher?
I'm not an evil wisher. I'm not one of those who
Are
have
you
asked
not?
for a timetable.
So you don't want timetable? Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I
Then
want
let
them
me
to fix
remove
the
you.
problem. I
Let
have
me
never
remove
asked
you
for
from
timetable.
Okay, so you and the energy minister, you belong to one.
No. We
one-
belong to different groups in the same group of thought.
You are now telling your
No. First and foremost,
Yo.
I think that the call by the PURC for a timetable is problematic.
They are evil wishes.
No. It's problematic because, one, today, is the ECG aware of the shortfall in the system? Are they? What happened previously? They were assembling all the industry players from generators to transmitters, right? Yes, and the distributors. Put them there. The people who are doing generation will talk to the transmitters. Greco will have the entire, spectrum of affairs. Know all the areas and the shortfalls that they need. And now advise ECG that we are lacking 400 megawatts.
Now they know.
Is there any meeting that they called the ECG and told them that we are lacking 400 megawatts next month, next 2 months? So
But
put out a timetable.
Greco knows what
that
they're
reflects
losing.
that.
But let me ask you this question. Should it be ECG that calls this meeting or the energy ministry?
It should be the energy minister. That is why this is problematic.
Thank you.
That is why I am not one of those demanding timetable in this republic.
Yes, you and the energy minister.
But you see, there's something that should be said
denied-
about Matthew Poku Prempe, and I said it when he was at the education
You
ministry.
listen. Don't worry. We'll get
Hold
to
on.
it. We'll get to it.
Let me get to a drive safe campaign. Hold your fire because I
This
disagree.
is what people do. Then my blood pressure is rising.
One brain in soup.
Hold on. Yes, relax.
Wait, Mama V, how are you? I'm doing okay, Kojo. I am so happy to see you today.
Now that
Winston, you were saying something.
Now that you are blushing, let me continue.
I'm responding to a very caring
To stimulate. Let's get to our Drive Safe campaign brought to us by Joy News and the Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota Superior Quality and Imperial General Assurance Solid Protection. So it says always buckle up. Some of the saddest and most disturbing driving statistics show how many deaths could be prevented by simply wearing a seat belt. Proper seat belt use is a critical part of being a defensive driver. So always buckle up.
Even if you are the passenger,
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you are sitting at the back, which what some people think is some protection from not putting on the seatbelt. There's a reason why they have seatbelts at the back of the car anyway. Now, but the truth, most of them don't have seatbelts.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's a different
let's
matter.
learn how to say it right.
Anyway, well, say it right is brought to you
If
by.
the vessel itself is designed to put your life at risk, you want to have safety equipment in it.
Now, Say It Right is brought to you by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks, and also Societe Generale Bank Ghana. The future is you.
Something must be done.
You say either, I say either.
Today on the Super Morning Show, we will talk about the Joy News Filth exhibition. Can you believe Accra is still one of the most filthy cities in the world? It's hard to accept that we are lagging so far behind the rest of the world in something as fundamental as sanitation. Now, you noticed I said lagging behind. Far too often, people say lacking behind. The correct expression is lagging behind. It means to move slower than something or someone else. Lag as a verb means to delay. To lack, on the other hand, means to be without or to not have enough of something. So when you say lacking behind, you are saying, well, you're not actually saying anything. So there you go. It's lagging behind, not lacking behind. That is how you say it right.
All right, let's get to it. And news reviews brought to us by Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough, as well as Enterprise Insurance at 100. Yafine promotion, celebrating our legacy, securing your future. Headlines.
Now let me go to the Daily Graphic, and it's reporting this morning, the biggest story there. The president's holding something that looks like a tablet, and he's very excited. The education minister is looking on, and the vice president is also clapping for what happened yesterday. Okay, there are 3 students in that picture. The last one, I'm not sure is a student. And also there is the master MC, Jerry Jololo,
Oh, yes.
in the picture.
Oh, yes.
My friend who's a friend
MC,
of the GRA.
MC by state appointment.
Yes, yeah. Always they want to say.
No, everyone is just reminding me that he was my senior in Maoli School.
Hey, he was rather a senior.
He was my senior.
Oh, really?
He was chief officer.
Really?
Hey.
Chief officer. As
Yeah.
People age differently.
No. We are worried about the situation. Yes. We need to interpret. Anyway,
he understands,
so
don't worry.
ICT in senior high schools deepens. President launches Smart Schools project. 1.3 million tablets to schools. 100 smart schools to be built. Fantastic project by all standards and qualifications. Yeah, forget about not having decks in some schools. I mean, yeah, the Ministry of Education PR says it's not. There's somewhere in the Bible they say Jesus Christ said the poor shall always be with us and our poor. Very good. So that's the same policy that the president is implementing or government is implementing. Despite all the problems you have in the sector, please make sure that they can join the 4th industrial revolution, because that's how the world is heading. Even if we have difficulties with power, because some schools like Aka recently struggle to pay their electricity bill.
Solar is the way.
Yes, solar
way.
for the panel.
Yes.
It's so they connect to a central source or more than
Central solar.
Then they'll show it to us. Okay, sorry,
Central
this has to move
solar.
on. But that's one of the biggest stories on the front page. Finance Minister charges GRA customs to reduce leakages. Wow, what's wrong with me being positive? Anyway, 2 drowned in, that's terrible, Tubon Dam, and BOJ has strong buffers to support CD. This is the governor of the Republic of Ghana speaking there. Forget about the fact that the CD is around 13.8. We have strong buffers to still support it. Very positive news this morning.
It is when your car is free that you need chalk.
Another angle of that in the finder, which says city's value rising, attributed to the Bank of Ghana. But on the front page, those who can afford should pay for secondary education. Is a call being made by Mr. Moses Kwesi Baden Jr., who was a keynote speaker at the 2024 edition of Achimota Speaks, held in Accra under the theme Exploring Models of Autonomy in Ghana's Secondary Education. Now, Tor...
He's just lucky he's not a government official. Just very lucky. He would have been home by now.
Tor awaits
but I totally agree with him.
under new leadership. Government to buy 1.3 million tablets for pre-tertiary students, and NPA commends Petrosol for investing in women empowerment.
And the Ghanaian Times for this morning talks about government rolling out Smart Schools project, 1.3 million students to receive a tablet, and will support you to meet revenue targets. Finance Minister to GRA Customs Division staff. Medina MP pushes for 5% job quota for persons living with disability. And there's no dumsor in Ghana. Energy Minister affirms promises to fix current power supply disruptions.
Now, the last paper I have is Daily Guide, and pressure mounts on over dead Chinese illegal miners. You've heard of the description, right? They say produce evidence. The evidence is becoming problematic. Now, and there is also one about Nana gives one student one laptop and move to freeze the past mates' properties redrawn. And there's Gold Coast developers topping all. Those are the biggest stories in the paper. Filth take over Shama Beach. And we are doing our Filth conversations. The series is happening big time. Bashama Beach, they say the place. And there's a picture of somebody doing open defecation, facing the sea and doing the thing. Very early in the morning.
Exhibition. All right, let's go online. The online review brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest. Goyle, Good Energy, and G&J Technical Services, celebrating 30 years of providing backup power in Ghana.
And Goyle PLC, your CIMG Hall of Fame and 2022 Petroleum Company of the Year, has taken the lead again. So Goyle has opened ultra-modern liquefied petroleum auto gas service stations. Look out for the Goyle auto gas station in the following areas: Bemakam Goyle Station in Accra, Peshi Goyle Station also in Accra, and then Pedu Junction Goyle Service Station in Cape Coast, and Penton Goyle Station in Takrady and Kenton Chrono, Goyle Service Station, which is in Kumasi. Goyle, delivering the safest and affordable gas at your convenience. Goyle Good Energy, Yen Ara Yedia.
All right. Okay, now listen, on myjoyonline.com, over 100,000 teachers are yet to get their laptops since 2021. That's according to the NAT president. Nationwide strike, teachers have failed to comply with labor laws, according to Fair Wages. And many other stories on myjoyonline.com for your perusal. But listen, guys, I want us to do something very quickly, okay? So around the table, it's only Raymond who didn't ask for a timetable, right? We all asked for timetables. Am I correct?
He did too.
He just changed his mind later. Well, I mean,
never asked for a timetable.
Okay.
My position has been consistent.
Let us not spend time debating.
Yes.
We have removed you from the
Fix
list.
the problem, not
Thank
timetables.
you. All right. Well, for those of us who did ask for timetables, it turns out we were not alone.
It will help better than not knowing anything. You get up and come without electricity. At least you know Monday they will not be given light from 6 to 12 o'clock. I will not be out. I will be in my house, knowing how to deal with my issues.
The timetable like it will help. But yeah, these people need light because anytime the light of the world come to the work, nothing happen for a year. So if they give us small time, like some 2-3 hours for the day, like it will be for the boys.
We have to have a timetable for the light off.
Box supply.
All right. So this is what people were saying on the streets. They want a timetable. Here's what the minister said in response.
Have you heard of calls for a timetable?
Ask those who want it to bring it.
They should bring the timetable.
If there is, I haven't seen any timetable. So when
people are calling for it.
Say bring a timetable. What do you mean? The ECG says that there's no timetable coming. Why do you want to bring a timetable? What purpose? Why would somebody get up and wish evil or bad for the country?
All right, yeah. Why, Winston and Mamavi, would you wish evil or bad for the country? Why?
Well, I'm not sure anybody would wish the country in which he lives evil.
Well, the energy minister
you
says
live in this country, so you won't wish this country evil. But I mean, that's not something that I'm interested in, whether it's wishing Ghana evil or not. But what I wish for this country is that, I mean, look, when I pay for a service,
you deliver.
You deliver. You show me, and if you can't deliver, show me that respect and tell me, you know what, you're going to go off at this time. The thing is that when we had a timetable, it enabled us to plan. So I know that I'm going to go off at this time. Okay? So when I know I'm going to go off at this time, I know what to do and what not to do. If you sit back and say you're fixing the problem, even in the midst of what you termed dumsor, and I showed you when there was a maintenance work, the gas plants, you shared with us a plan last year indicating that the country's been divided into 4, A, B, C, and D, and would go off at these times. You were going through maintenance works. You told us this is when we were going to go off. Now, in 2024, it's very difficult for you. And when we tell you that, give us, the first thing you talk about is that it was better than that. Please, that's a fallacy. And let politicians desist from that kind of thing. When you're asked a simple question, it was better than the past. That's a fallacy. I am in the present asking you for better service. You're telling me it is better than the past. Who says that I was happy with what happened in the past? Who told you that I was happy with what happened in the past? I wasn't happy with what happened in the past. I am not happy today. Ghanaians were not happy yesterday, and they are not happy today. And you have consistently told all of us, oh, you know, we've been able to keep the lights on. Look, Matthew, Poku, Prempe, and all those who work in the energy sector, you must respect the people who put you there. We, as Ghanaians, put you there. And the greatest disrespect you can show us is to tell us to come up with our own timetable. Okay.
You know,
evil wisher number 2.
Let nobody play mind games or pretend to be more patriotic than the rest of us, right? We've lived in this country. We've lived through the hard times together. The minister cannot be more patriotic than the rest of us. We're just saying that these are not the best of times. So that's the points of departure between Raymond and myself. We shouldn't be going off because we've paid for it. We get it. But we are saying that irrespective of that, there may be challenges. Whatever you decide to call it, power disruptions, whatever. My lights will go off sometimes for 12 hours. And I'm saying that in order to help me plan, and in some areas, it's the power that is provided is even really low, so you can't do anything with it. We've opened phone lines many times. We've had people call. Some would say, I'm a hairdresser, I'm a seamstress. I can't even get enough power to power my machines. people, there are SMEs, there are businesses that cannot sustain themselves because they don't even have a schedule. They don't know what's going to happen. We've been complaining as citizens of Ghana who pay for a certain service. The PURC, which is the regulator, the utility regulator, came out to say, I'm giving you a number of days by 2nd of April.
By tomorrow.
Put out a load shedding timetable. Listen, if you don't have anything to say to Ghanaians, don't insult us and don't pretend that you are more Ghanaian than the rest of us.
But he says he can't possibly know when the lights are going to go off.
So you see the source of ECG's communication is actually the Ministry of Energy.
Are you sure?
Now,
because isn't that what they've also been saying?
Let me perhaps say this, because Matthew Opoku-Pompe has a problem. We pointed it out when he was at the Education Ministry. He makes things worse rather than make them better with his speeches. Right from those days, when the people said there are difficulties with what they call lavatories and those in school schools, he says, well, they said they were defecating in polythene bags. The minister was on the platform and told everybody that, well, they have polythene bags. At least they have polythene bags. That comment and other comments made some of us feel that he was derailing the work that was being done in that ministry. He wasn't happy with that. But of course, you are not here to make him happy. The expectation is that now that you are interested in becoming vice president,
you should forget
at
that
least
thing.
you
Please,
pretend.
don't even bring that thing
we
up.
know who you are, but you will pretend that a certain level of arrogance and posturing is not what governance requires because you are serving the people. But he cannot help himself.
That's who he is.
Yes, he cannot help himself. Given any slight opportunity, he will make some of these comments. As if this is the CEO of a private company whose workers are not happy with what he says. Say, oh, if you don't like my job, you can go and find your job elsewhere.
Even they don't
We
talk like
gave
that.
you a job to do. You are the servant of the people. Your posturing should be, it's not as if you are even delivering and the people are not happy with your level of delivery. There is a big problem on our hands. We are all complaining about power problems. Now, I understand why Leila Abubakar could tell people, well, I have power where I live. If you don't have power where you live, it's not my problem. It makes sense that certain comments will come from it because at the top, and I said that at that time, I think that they should remove her from that position. But if the minister speaks this way, how is other people within the sector not emboldened to equally say the very things that they are saying?
Also, you make a good point. Let's remind ourselves. Leila Abubakar is the what? External
communications manager.
Who put her there?
Look.
Was she? No. That's an important point. Was she put there by ECG or by the ministry?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, she's there. But
the answer is revealing.
Let me make this point to you. In my area, Abokobi Teman, lights go off every day. Every day. It goes off 10 a.m., would come back around 7 p.m., goes off at 9 p.m. And I mean, every day. The last time on our platform.
We come to work and pretend that there's...
Yes.
Yeah, if you stay home...
If this is not planned, what is it?
Oh, come on. If you like spend one Saturday in the house, you know the number of times that when I lost my TV, I was hoping to say that it will not be ECG connected. And it was more expensive getting a new one. The kind of response we want from the people who are distressed about a condition of this sort, who are paid for the service, will not be this minister's speech. And we expect that governors should, people who are in those positions, should respect the people at least.
You know what?
If you can't fix the problem, respect the people enough to actually speak in a way that makes sense to them.
You know what? Let's do this. This is your show, all right? We do this for you. Much as we all have opinions and views, yours are the ones that interest us. So call us 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. The energy minister says that if you want a timetable, then you wish evil for this nation. The energy minister says that you are what's it called? You should make your own timetable. Please tell us how you feel about that. If you already have your own timetable too, you can share it.
Have you heard of calls for a timetable?
Ask those who want it to bring it.
They should bring the timetable.
If there is, I haven't seen any timetable. So when
people are calling for it.
Say bring a timetable. What do you mean? The ECG says that there is no timetable coming. Why do you want to bring a timetable? What purpose? Why would somebody get up and wish evil or bad for the country?
Kwesi is in Shiashi. Oh goodness, Kwesi, it's too much feedback. Please, turn off your radio completely. Walk away from it, okay? Yeah. I can hear you better. Much better now, Kwesi. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's good to have you. So the minister says you wish evil for the country if you want a timetable. You
Oh,
agree?
this is most unfortunate. I heard this yesterday, and I just couldn't believe this came from a very honorable man as a Minister of Energy. And I think that it will do him a lot of good if he comes back humbly to retract such a statement. Very unfortunate from me.
All right. Thanks for sharing, Kwesi. And Ken is in East Legon. Hi, Ken. Good morning.
Good morning, Kojo and team. How are you people?
We are not bad, though. Do you have light, or are you also an evil wisher?
My light went off this morning. But, like Matthew said, I don't blame him. I blame the man who put him there. That's the president. Because I think both of them are just the same people in the boat. They should keep riding it. At appropriate time, we'll deal with them. Good morning.
Good morning, Ken. Ajay is in Mataeko. Ajay, good morning.
JBK Ajay.
Oh, say that again, please. Okay, did you say JBK Ajay?
Yes.
It's great to have you, sir. So, what's on your mind?
I feel that the minister himself is the devil to the Ghana. Devil incarnate to Ghana.
Oh, wow, we beg.
His comments from education ministry to this time. If I were to be a president, that man should not be a minister. Thank you.
Thank you for making it short and sweet. Emma, is it Emma or Ima?
Hello.
Hello, Ima.
Yes, Kojo, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for calling.
Kojo, please, I want to know, what was the job of this man before he became a politician?
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe. Don't quote me on it. I seem to believe that he had something to do with the dental profession. I may be wrong. Please don't quote me. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
He was brushing people's teeth.
Oh no, please. Like I said, don't quote
me. The man
me.
is super rich today, so we have the guts to talk to us the way he was talking. God bless him.
God bless you, Ima. But please, don't quote me. TK is in Kaswa. Hi, TK. Good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
Thank you for calling.
Good morning to all your listeners as well. Now, I live in Kaswa.
Yeah.
For the past week, we've had intermittent light off. We are connected to generator, and the generator is out of fuel, and we are supposed to refill it. What is the minister saying? What do they take us for? Bring us a timetable so that we know how to plan our life, so that we know when we have life and when we don't have life, so that at least life will be at least some. I'm really frustrated this morning. Yesterday, the lights were on throughout the day. Sometime in around, I think, 6, the light went off. Within a few seconds, it blinked and came back. And then they took it again. Within about 3 hours, they brought it back. And you say you are not scheduling lights? Honestly, I think some of these ministers, excuse my language, they are so dumb. I don't know.
Oh, we beg. That's harsh. But thank you for calling us, TK. Kwesi is in Kaswa as well. Hi, Kwesi. Good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
I hear the lights are, on and off.
This minister, being energy minister, Mpuni. Then when he becomes a vice president, then we are finished. See, when he is speaking his English in his notes, I think he's more intelligent than Ghanaians. You should go and learn better. A dentist becoming energy minister, what does he know about energy? Experts are talking and then he's there throwing trash. If I were the president by now, I'd fire him. But African ministers and their presidents, they think they are monarchs. Good morning, thank you.
Thank you for calling, Kwesi. Kojo is in Pokwase. Hi, name.
Yes, hello, Kojo. Good morning.
Sir. Good morning.
Right, let me do it very short. I think this minister was put there for corruption purpose. He doesn't know anything about the energy, the position that he is. He doesn't know anything about it. He was put there for only to come and sign fraudulent deals. That's what he is expecting doing. Thank you.
Well, we have no evidence to back that, but we thank you for calling us, nonetheless. Papa Ansa is in Amasaman. Hi, Papa.
Good morning.
Convo, Charlie. This matter.
Good morning
to everyone in the studio. You see, today I'm in Amasama, and for the past week, it's very terrible here. Amasama Cocoa Board. You go to ECG will tell you the transformer is not big enough to cater for the area. When you see the regional manager that, they should bring transformers. Meanwhile, you see, Okonfo, where I work, there are transformers at the port sitting there. Some has been there for years and they are there. Who pays for the demurrage? Hello?
Yes, we're listening.
You see, the other time the ECG manager came to your studio, I asked the same question, that the demorages will be accruing and the customers will be paying. As I'm speaking to you now, we have been in darkness since yesterday to today. And fridges, deep freezers are spoiled. So who is going to buy it for us? Meanwhile, the energy minister, I will not say anything bad against him because he wants to be a vice president. I always tell people that, you see, when politicians are in opposition, they talk well and very respectful. But when they are in power, where they see money, the money controls them, they talk anyhow. But they should know that time changes and they should not take Ghanaians for food because Kokomuti is there. Good morning.
Good morning, Papa Ansa. And we've just looked it up. Dr. Makti Upoku Prempe is a medical doctor. All right. Thomas is in Kufuridia. Hi, Thomas. Good morning.
Hi, Kojo. Good morning.
Thanks for calling.
How are you and the team?
We did. Yourself?
Kojo?
Yes, sir.
The energy minister is taking what the finance minister said and all the government officials said. We will not go to IMF. We will not go to IMF. We are a proud nation. At long last they went. So it's the same thing. Very soon there will be load sharing. Thank you.
Some say there's already load shedding. Daniel is in Pokwase. Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Kojo. Good morning.
Good morning, my
brother.
brother.
Your team. Yes. So, but Kojo, why are you surprised at Napo's comment?
Can you please move away from the radio? We're getting some feedback.
I was actually driving. Sorry. Is this not the same guy who, when parents were struggling with their kids for placement, and we had gathered at the Independence Square, came to tell us that we were passed by his opponents? That level of disrespect. And that's who the guy is. And did I hear that he's in a pole position to becoming the running mate for Dr. Baumia? That would have been the end of that party, MPP, trust me. If he makes a mistake and pick Napo as his running mate, that would be the end of the party. I don't know, but human beings, we are supposed to be learning as the day goes by, okay? So if mistakes you made in the past at the education ministry, comments you made, that people felt insulted by, and you at this level, if you are moving this guy from education and you want to put him anywhere because of non-performance, you go and put him at a critical ministry like energy. I mean, it tells us the direction of this country. But trust me, these politicians should be aware that, look, a day is coming, and that day will come, and it will be very soon, when we will hold all of them accountable for their stewardship. You see, they keep insulting us, they keep doing all these things, and we as if we don't have anything to say. But that day will come, trust me. It may take 100 years, it may take 200 years, it may take a day, but the day will come. The day will come, Kojo. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Daniel. Thanks for calling us. Let's go to Dansuman. Our very own Nene is on the line. Hi, Nene. Good morning.
Kojo.
My boss.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
The strategy I'm using now is not to take these people serious, because other than that, you get BP. Because I've called this about the third time about the attitude of this government official, and I keep telling you that it comes from the top. the president himself can tell people that I did not bring development to your area because the person I brought for you to vote for, you didn't vote. It's sat in front of chiefs, so the way we revere chiefs in this country. The president was able to tell them that you people, I am not bringing development to your area because the person I brought for you to vote for, you didn't vote for the person. The president went to the water region when people were dying in water and told them that I'll follow you. Like you people cry, I'll not even mind. So what do you expect from the people he's appointing? It's not the same Opoku Pempe who went to the Independence School when people were on the Scottish side. Some were fainting. Some were hunger and he was telling them that this thing was caused by John Mahama when there was a system failure on placement for senior high school. You forgot it. You know, this same man. This same man told us that look, in Ashanti region, even if you put an animal as a candidate for the MPP, they will vote for them. It's not like the same person. So why are you surprised? The MD of the ECG told us that it is a privilege to have electricity in this country. These people, I'm not worried about them anymore. I'm worried about the citizens. Those who, in their own sense, can still go and queue and say they're voting for these people. That is my worry. Not them. For them, they know who we are. They know who we are. They know that these people, let them talk. When we go again, they will vote for us. That's how they see us. That's what my worry is. We, the citizens, have to take action against these people for them to know that power lies in our hands and not in them. People will still go and queue and vote for such people, such characters. That is my problem, not them.
Thank you, Nene. I have to make a quick correction, though. You know, that thing that's going around, the ECG boss saying that electricity is a privilege. I wonder if you remember, he was actually talking to the people of Krobo, what's it called? Yeah, the people of Krobo, who had beaten up some ECG staff because they had gone to switch off their, transformer for, failing to pay their bills. So please, there's a context to that. He wasn't talking to you who are suffering dumsor today. He wasn't talking to you. All right, Bishop is in Asante Mampong, and he's our last caller. Bishop, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. How are you?
Very well, thank you. It's great to have you, sir.
Kojo, you people should have invited me for this Kumasi Ghana Connect. I only heard it yesterday. I didn't know.
Oh, so sorry.
I would have given some contribution. But I want to come two quick words for Napo as the Minister for Energy. Okay, I can't say honorable. Please, what I want to say is this. One, as ministers of state, when they are emotional or when they are caught by journalists and they don't have responses, they can just tell the journalists that, go and when I'm prepared, you come and I'll respond to your questions. The spur of the moment, or when they are taken unaware, they should always think twice. Because whatever they say, they cannot retract their words because people will hear. Number two, I think Baumia has some list to choose from as his running mate. And if Napo is one of them, then Baumia has gotten one of them taking himself out. With these utterances, I think he wouldn't help their cause. Thank you.
Thank you, Bishop. Thanks for calling. Thanks to all of you who called. Interesting thoughts?
I mean, I frankly think that all of this is happening because our governance is not responsive to the people, and there's space for it. Imagine this comment has been made elsewhere. It would have been quickly, I'm resigning because I made a wrong comment. But I can bet my bottom dollar. I'm sure it should be bottom city because dollar there is expensive, kakra. Yeah, on this one. It is not possible to see Matthew Opoku Pempe show any remorse after this. He didn't when he was at the education ministry, and he's not going to do so now. He has thrived in that industry on this, when people are so angry in the Republic about a sector he superintends. In any case, it is true. If Matthew Opoku Pempe had called the industry players and the sector people on the table and said, this is what ought to be done, there's nothing else they could say. He is basically slapping his own regulator in the sector in the face.
Because the people who are leading the call today for a timetable are the people at the PURC.
Chacho?
When the finance minister, the exchequer of the United Kingdom, indicated he had plans.
Yes.
Plans.
Indicated
the plans he had. And the markets reacted. Not only did the Prime Minister sacrifice him, the Prime Minister herself resigned. You see, the Prime Minister herself resigned. The Energy Minister has shown that he didn't show us enough respect, not even the least of respect when he made those comments. That today, if people say, help me plan, it means they wish evil for this country. Evil for this country, because you are in charge today. Yesterday, when you were not in charge, we didn't wish evil for this country. But now that you are
on demonstrations,
now that you are in charge, we're wishing evil for this country. We wish the country good. So let us plan. Help us plan.
That's just an emotional blackmail. I'm waiting to see what the PRC does, because the directive was to the ECG. I want to forget about the mother ministry for now, the comments by the minister.
How can
and
you
wait
forget
to see
about
what the PRC does after the deadline.
All right. Well, as for me, I've always said that you only get your cues from the top. Do you remember when President Akufo-Addo was interviewed by Kwame Sefakai and he brought up the complaint of the Aflao chief who has been waiting for his E-block to be completed? Do you remember what the president said? He said if he wants it, he should complete it himself. So if his minister is also telling us that we should bring our own timetable, please, he knows where he's getting his cue from. Look, Dr. Baumia's biggest headache is trying to convince Ghanaians that he is his own man. He is different from President Akufo-Addo. The only opportunity, if he picks Napo, then he's definitely not his own man. If he picks Napo, then he's basically signaling to us that the tradition goes on. And that these are the people he likes. These are the people he wants to work with. So, well, I'll leave it there. We've got lots to cover today on the show. So stay with us. We must apologize. Normally, we would have brought you the BBC News. Thanks to Fidelity Bank, Believe With Us, and Old Mutual. 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime. But as you can imagine, this is a matter that affects us all. We needed to deal with it. There's a lot more to come. Stay with us. We're back after these.
Energy powers the things that people do to empower themselves. It fuels families, communities, businesses. Good energy fuels nations. It gets things going and keeps them moving. Good energy isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Goil, good energy.
And that's why I choose Goil. I'm a Zuma Nelson, 3 times world boxing champion, and a patriot.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
What name brightens the streets, homes, and businesses of Ghana? What company has been providing world-class backup power to Ghanaians for 30 years?
G&J Technical Services.
Final answer?
Yes, G&J, final answer.
Correct.
G&J is celebrating 30 years of providing backup power in Ghana. As the largest supplier of world-class generators in the country, we have been the backbone of Ghana's alternative power industry by delivering the best sales, maintenance, and after-sales solutions the nation has ever seen. We've done it for 30 years, and we promise that the future will be even brighter. Reach us in Accra on 030-268-9178 or 9179 and 020-222-2204 all the way to 2220, and in Kumasi on 020-222-236 or 020-222-2220.
The ECOWAS Investment Forum EIF is a flagship event that aims to showcase West Africa's investment potential and present a pipeline of private and public sector development projects. Organized by the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, EBID, in partnership with the Government of the Republic of Togo and the Government of India through Exim Bank India, EIF 2024 will take place on April 4th and 5th, 2024 at 2 Février Hotel in Lomé, Togo. This maiden edition will focus on the economic recovery of ECOWAS member states under the theme Transforming ECOWAS Communities in a Challenging Environment. For 2 days, development partners and stakeholders operating in the West African sub-region will engage in discussions relating to agriculture and food security, infrastructure deficit, youth unemployment, energy and climate change, and support to SMEs and SMIs. Join us on April 4th and 5th, 2024 in Lomé, Togo for the ECOWAS Investment Forum 2024. ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, EBID, Transforming ECOWAS Communities.
This election, ask your favorite politicians about their plans for tackling climate change and improving access to water, sanitation, and hygiene. Let this define who you vote for. At WaterAid, we believe in a future where our leaders prioritize climate change, water, sanitation, and hygiene. Your vote can make this possible.
Imagine this. Your employees spend 1/3 of their lives at work. That's 13,000 days or 110,000 hours dedicated to their jobs. At Old Mutual, we don't just see the numbers, we see the faces and the dreams behind them. With our tailored group life insurance and pension plans, you can provide your employees with employee benefit schemes that gives them peace of mind for their futures and for their families. Make the choice that shows your commitment to your employees today. Call 0509-551-609 or email corporateservices@oldmutual.com.gh. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Accra, the biggest playground event is back again. Indomie Fest 2024. This Easter, all roads lead to the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park to witness the biggest fun fair in Accra. Are you ready to meet real-life superheroes? Be at Indomie Fest 2024 to meet the Indomitables. This Easter Monday, April 1st, 2024. A day to enjoy Indomie instant noodle recipes and a day for kids to play all day. There'll be bouncy castles, photo booths, piñatas, trampolines, and many more. Grab your ticket for 5 Ghana cedis only and enjoy performances from the Beam Nation President, Stone Boy, and many more. All at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park. For more information, contact 0549-012-567. Indomie Fest, proudly brought to you by Indomie Instant Noodles.
Woo! Things are looking up on this side.
When you upgrade to the enhanced GCB mobile app, you start doing more with ease.
Create a GCB instant account easily and conveniently with your GCB mobile app and start sending and receiving funds. All you need is your Ghana card.
Pay your bills, subscriptions, and fees to multiple merchants safe and secure.
Charlie, tap the app. Open a GCB instant account and experience the recoded vibe.
You're able to top up on all types of ECG prepaid meters with their special card readers and keep the power on. No worries, no stress.
With GCB mobile app, you can also generate prepaid and virtual cards to use on ATM machines, POS devices, and for online transactions.
Well, I pay my subscriptions and fees with my GCB mobile app conveniently.
GCB mobile app. Download now from Google Play Store or Apple Store. Upgrade your style. GCB Bank. Your bank for life.
Rumsey.
Joy 99.7 FM.
And where they go to private, I mean, it's not good.
If you are defecating here, those who are living around here, they will not call it to be a crime because it's a lowland.
Look, I won't lie. This is a stupid problem to have. That civilized people in 2024 still defecate openly in the capital city. It's a very stupid problem to have. It saddens me even more because we are under the regime of a government that promised to turn Accra into the cleanest city in Africa. I remember those words and how inspired I was to hear them.
They are still a couple of months ago. The final deadline. It has been shifted 4 times. I've done the chronology here before.
Don't angry me.
They are still a couple of months to go. The man says at the end of his tenure. So we still have some months to go. It's possible.
What is possible?
It is possible.
Okay. All right.
Well, he actually told us that during his first term, that was the time he made the promise.
Yes.
The fact that you review a promise doesn't mean that you didn't make the promise. You actually made the promise that you're going to do that. And look, this is Ghana in the year of the Lord 2024. And this is the Ghana that we actually have people openly defecate. Oh my goodness.
And listen, let me tell you this. We see it. We see it and it doesn't bother us. And the people who do it keep their homes clean. That's the mystery to me. Their homes are clean, but they are okay with their surroundings, their environment, their community, their city being filthy. Not just filthy, but disgustingly so. To the point where it causes illness and puts us at the top of the worst chart to be at the top of. The most polluted city in the world.
Yeah. And some of the things that we should note is that it's not just about the defecation that's the biggest headache. It's the fact that you spread disease to other people. And sometimes, one of the difficulties we had with cholera, and there's a book by Sebastian K. Avle and co. and Professor Songsori. They traced along the Odona and the other areas and said if we didn't fix the sanitation difficulties around these places, we would never be able to get to the bottom of the cholera problems we'll be having and other diseases that we get from all of these. Because the element is that people will come into contact with that. Amavi, the lady who's helping you in the market at Malata might have actually had contact with somebody who did opidification and transferred some pathogens to the person. Then that's equally transferred to your product you are taking home. Yeah. You go, and no matter the amount of work you might have done, still cannot get rid of all, or you actually had contact with it. So you are transferring to your family too. So that's how we should all be concerned about how filth affects everybody, wherever the person happens to be, and how we should be in this century, so many centuries back. Even the Romans had how to build pit latrines in a more formalized way, that they had no contact with the excrement and the things that they produced. Even those times, Romans, look at the years we are talking about. We cannot in the 21st century be making people have access directly or indirectly to what they call it, defecation. And it shows how advanced a society is supposed to be. So it doesn't make sense we are doing now, especially when we now have a dedicated ministry for sanitation.
Well, it's a good initiative.
It only shows that you are prioritizing the problem. So if you are giving it priority, this should not be existing. Sometimes I just don't know how policy and the thinking of the people align.
All right. Also coming up on the show today.
It's a good initiative. It's, like I said, it's education without boundaries.
It makes learning easier and it reduces the carrying of books to class.
It makes learning easier and faster.
The Smart Schools project being met with some very positive responses, but of course we need to be deliberate and look into it and see exactly what needs to be done in order for it to have the success that it has the potential to yield. That's all coming up today on the Super Morning Show. Now, before we go any further, the UPSA Point of Law series.
All right, this is the UPSA Law School Point of Law series today, and it says, where persons who, while in a sexual relationship, cohabited and jointly acquired property, they shall be deemed to be co-owners once it is established that they both made significant contributions towards the acquisition of the said property. And that's from a decided case, which is Boating versus Sewa and others, is a 2020 or 2021 decision.
Oh, more recent, right?
Yes, very recent.
So if in 2015 we had passed the spousal rights bill, it would have given a lot of impetus to this particular ruling.
Interesting.
The idea is that you can't just be living with people and making property together and say that you're not married. So you can sack the person any day that you want. They can make claims on your property, and actually can decide that they own part of it and should not. I mean,
even if the marriage is held to be void, which happened in this particular case.
Yes, I don't know if that also means that the other contributions matter, because you see, watch it all. In marriage, the contribution is not only monetary towards property.
Correct.
Yes, but I don't know whether in the cohabitation status, the contribution equally could be said to be not necessarily monetary and other forms.
But you can see how there is an avenue for that argument.
Yes.
Let's look at the fundamental law, which is from Article 18.1 of the 1992 Constitution, which says that every person has a right to own property, either alone or in association with others.
All right. Well, there's our education for the day. Thank you, Mama V. And thanks to all of you for staying with us. Today's show is a big one. Lots and lots to do. We've already covered some ground, but listen, we're not leaving you behind. Stay with us. It's all coming up.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Joy, joy, joy in the morning. Yeah, if you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning. On the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
And here's one from the Office of the Registrar of Companies, pursuant to Section 35 of the Companies Act 2019. The Office of the Registrar of Companies, the ORC, is undertaking a nationwide inspection of companies and businesses. Company inspectors with the identification tags will visit business premises to inspect certificates of registered companies and businesses. They will also be looking out for combined register with information on directors and members, as well as compliance status. That's filing of annual returns and amendment, as well as update of company and business records with current information. Please be informed that failure to comply with provisions of the Companies Act will incur a fine of not less than 150 penalty units or not more than 250 penalty units, or to a term of imprisonment of not less than 1 year or not more than 2 years, or both. Well, we urge all company officials and business owners to collaborate with the company inspectors in this exercise. For inquiries, please call the ORC on 0302 666 081 or 020 883 5959. You can send an email to info@orc.gov.gh and ask all your questions. ORC, your trusted partner for business.
Now, the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, PAPS, is now live at Fidelity Bank. Imagine sending money to your loved ones or business partners across Africa instantly, and in Ghana cities too. Don't wait for days for transactions to clear. No more expensive fees, just fast, secure, and affordable payments. PAPS is here, and Fidelity Bank makes sending money through PAPS very easy. Visit any Fidelity Bank branch and start sending money across Africa instantly, securely, and affordable. Let's list the countries that can easily do so now. Nigeria, Kojo, your favorite, Gambia, Liberia, Guinea, Sierra Leone, and the other ones. Hopefully Senegal will join, where they are 44-year-old. Fidelity Bank.
Yes.
Believe with us.
And you know, a poorly maintained car engine can age faster. That's why we offer specially formulated quartz engine oil with age resistance technology. It's a breakthrough innovation that ensures optimal performance for your engine and improves protection against mechanical wear by up to 74%, even under extreme temperatures and pressure. Choosing quartz from Total Energies is choosing the engine oil that keeps your engine running efficiently and effectively. Quartz keep your engine younger for longer.
Now, G&J, your reliable alternative backup power solution provider, is 30 years old. Now, they would like to thank all of you, their cherished partners and customers, for being part of this journey. And as they embrace the future with brighter hope, they look forward to providing you with the best backup power service to your homes, offices, churches, and more. They're still the largest backup power supplier in the country, and with their 24-hour service delivery, they are poised to give you the best brands in backup power and after-sales service. You can find G&J in Accra off the Mortuary Road, close to Kolebu, or you can call them on 0302 689 178. You can also try 0302 689 179. In Kumasi, G&J is available as well on 020 2222 36.
And it's new and has it you in mind. Well, Imperial General Assurance brings you the collision insurance policy. Yes, now we give you insurance beyond the road. The collision insurance from Imperial General gives you protection in the event of a collision with another car or an object. The policy offers repair of your damaged car parts resulting from the collision, hospitalization benefits if you're admitted beyond 3 days. You need not be involved in an accident to benefits and all third-party benefits. So get collision insurance from Imperial. Call Imperial General on 0577 667 436 or just talk to your broker or any of their agents across the country for further details. You can also follow Imperial General Assurance on social media. Terms and conditions apply. Collision insurance, insurance beyond the road. Imperial General Assurance, solid protection.
Now, it's difficult. Actually, it's very, very difficult to keep good news to yourself, right? Especially when it can transform your life and those close to you. SG Ghana went low on interest rates last year. We all heard that. We all knew that. And we all participated in that. But this year, they've gone even lower.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Are you an SG Ghana customer or on the controller account general payroll? Listen. Then get the money you need to turn your dreams into a reality. Visit any SG Ghana branch near you. To us is the next building. And speak to our dedicated staff about the amazing Yatisubium loans available today. Can also call on this number 0302 214 314 for more details. Offer is running up to the 7th of June. Let's not forget, 7th of June 2024. So get to talk to them now. Terms and conditions apply. SG Ghana, the future is you.
And Toyota users, get ready for a revolution. If you want your Toyota engine to function optimally, then there's only one choice, the Toyota Genuine Motor Oil. The Toyota Genuine Motor Oil has been rigorously tested and proven to be the best oil for your Toyota engine, especially crafted to keep your engine running smoothly and efficiently. The Toyota Genuine Motor Oil is available at all Toyota Ghana branches across the country. Nothing makes your engine happier than Toyota Genuine Motor Oil. So for bulk purchase or distribution, contact Toyota Ghana on 0302 429801. Toyota, superior quality.
All right, Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited reminds you to go check out their website, kingdomstoreonline.com, for the best quality stationery, office essentials, equipment, and furniture. Of course, great prices. It's hassle-free to shop from there. You can pay via Momo across all networks, and they'll deliver to your home or office in very good time as well. If you live in Accra or Tema, well, you get free delivery on top of all that. Terms and conditions do apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
And you know, every time we eat, food and sugars are trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth decay, gum disease, and in some cases, foul breath. We're brushing your teeth every morning and night with Pepsodent Charcoal and Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste will take care of these. Let's talk about Pepsodent Charcoal. It's made of a fine blend of fluoride with a unique combination of natural charcoal, lemon, mint, and zinc to whiten your teeth, strengthen them, and remove bad odor from your mouth. And if you're a herbal lover, then try the Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste, which is infused with a unique blend of green tea with herbal extract, formulated to repair and protect your gums while giving an all-round cooling sensation. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning and before you sleep at night. And thanks to Pepsodent, they've been educating us on how to brush our teeth for 25 years. Pepsodent is recommended by the Ghana Dental Association, and Pepsodent is giving you a fantastic opportunity to talk to a dentist for free. To take advantage, here's the toll-free number to call: 0800 161 000. Grab Pepsodent at any shop near you, but get in touch with a customer care center on toll-free 0800 2030. Pepsodent, every smile matters.
we have exciting news for you. You can now get your Omni Basic Visa Classic debit card instantly at any of our branches nationwide. Yes, it's instant with new and improved features, contactless and verified by Visa. So why wait? Visit any of our branches nationwide and get your Omni Basic Visa Classic debit card today. It's instant, secure and convenient. Omni Basic Bank at your service. Do you believe that it took me like 2 years to get a Visa card at some bank some time ago? Yes, my bank, they know me, I know.
Actual visa to travel to a country crowd doesn't take that long.
2 good years.
Wow, so this is a great service.
Start, yeah.
International Development Economics Associates is holding a conference on the African debt crisis and the international financial architecture in Accra this week from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day from Wednesday 27th to Friday 29th of March 2024. Keynote address include Adebayo Olukoshi on the African debt crisis, past, present, and what the future holds. Former Colombian Finance Minister Jose Antonio Ocampo on what's wrong with IMF's debt sustainability analysis, and the Orthodox adjustment strategies, and American economist Jan Kregel on debt and development finance in challenging times. Case studies from Ethiopia, Malawi, Nigeria, Zambia, Sri Lanka, Argentina, Ecuador, Mexico will be shared, as well as discussion on how did Ghana come to the current crisis and how to get out of it. Options for alternative external debt restructuring template will also be discussed. For more information on the conference, can be found on the IDEAS website, that's networkideas.org.
Well, birthdays and sports all coming up today on the Super Morning Show. Stay tuned. It's all after these.
Can you hear it? The freedom in our songs, the sound of liberty that rings from Kaswa to Karaga, from Tamale to Takrady. It's in the pestles that pound from coast to coast. It's in the busy offices, the crowded streets, and the noisy schools. It's in the wisdom of our elders and in the laughter of our children. It's in seeing how far we've come and looking at how much we can grow. It's in knowing that still Ghana go be. Happy 67th Independence Day, Ghana. MTN.
Have you ever thought of the one that makes you complete? An escape from the clutches of interest charges. With the Standard Chartered Visa debit and credit cards, payments are completed at the speed of light, intertwined with interest earning accounts. You also get unbelievable rewards every time you swipe. You have access to over 1,200 airport lounges worldwide, high credit limits of up to 100,000 Ghana cedis, and up to 50 days interest-free with our credit cards. You also get to enjoy full multi-trip travel insurance for 90 days. Fees discounted at your feet with our globally partnered merchant points. Bills are always settled, not battled. Get the Standard Chartered debit and credit card now. Call toll-free on 0800 740 100 or 0302 740 100, or reach us via email on feedback.ghana@sc.com. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Great news is here. Batmat is here again. XXL clearance sale. Guaranteed savings. From now till the end of April, the big sale continues. Get discounts of up to 70% off sanitary wares, light tiles, waterproofing, and all other product families. It's the year to get things done. Visit our showroom at the North Industrial Area next to the Winners Chapel, Ghana. Don't miss out. Batmat, welcome home.
All right, now we will bring you your birthday wishes on the show a bit later, but birthday messages on Super Morning Show are brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go. And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. You know what that means? It's time for the Joy Sports Center. Brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. DSTV, it's your moment. Twisco Energy Food Drink. Twisco, power your dream. And Bet Power.
Did you know that MTN Momo now has an app? Yes, MTN Momo has a brand new app specially designed to make your Momo experience convenient, easier, and faster. Just download the Momo app on Play Store or App Store on your smartphone and look out for the blue and yellow icon. It's that simple. Momo app allows you to view your statements, pay bills, and so much more. Use their app for your Momo transactions and enjoy 100% bonus when you recharge using the Momo app. So go on, download the Momo app now and start transacting with the Flex at no data cost. Just Momo it everywhere you go.
And listen, picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more, because Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, with that, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. The renewable energy loans come at very, very low rates as well. So Standard Chartered is not just offering loans, they're offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, Standard Chartered is ready for you. Just talk to them on these numbers: 050-153-5789 or 050-153-5790. Also call 0244-674-154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good. Ventio?
Thank you. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm doing very well. Good morning to all of you. Welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Centre with me, Fentio Tahiru Fentio. Coming up this morning, a lot to speak about regarding the African Games. Yesterday, the LOC and the Ministry of Youth and Sports, they held a closing press conference to address a number of issues regarding the games. We also have a preview to Ghana's friendly match against Uganda a little later today as well. And some good news regarding swimming and Ghana's swimmers that could be representing the country at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Now, we're going to begin with this. Before the start of the 2023 African Games, the Ministry of Youth and Sports promised Ghana's athletes that winning a gold medal would attract a prize of $3,000 and that $2,000 would go to silver medalists, while $1,000 was allocated for bronze medalists. Now, at a press conference yesterday organized by the local organizing committee and the sports ministry to thank athletes and Ghanaians for a successful games, the deputy sports minister, Evans Opoku-Bobie, stated that he cannot provide a timeline for when the athletes will receive their bonuses.
Oh, it's a process. You know, Ghana, if you work in the public sector, you don't just stand up and then go and pick money. It goes through a process. I am not the approval authority, so I cannot give you a time frame. My job is to gather the list, the figures, put the figures together, and then forward say the appropriate contest to secure approval. When I have gotten the approval, then I can be sure of telling you that today or tomorrow it will be paid. But I want to assure you and the general public and the athletes that their monies, their bonuses will be paid.
That's the Deputy Sports Minister. His boss is Mustafa Yusuf. He has credited the media for their constructive criticism that has led to the hosting of a successful 13th African Games in Ghana.
Everyone who made Team Ghana very successful, we are here to thank them and to appreciate them for their effort and dedication that they put in defending the flag of our country. We are also here to thank you, the media, both local and international, for the outstanding coverage that you gave to us throughout the journey. Not only during the games, we started this journey together with you. During our difficult times, you critique us and give us suggestions. You have shaped us to get to what we have achieved today. And we cannot live without thanking you for the good work done.
That's the sports minister there, obviously singing a different tune than the one he had before the start of the games, where he described the media as being negative. Anyway, sticking to that press conference, a member of the International Olympic Committee, William Blake, has credited and praised the country for a successful organization of the Games. He said Ghana's perseverance in the face of daunting challenges is admirable.
We're aware that there's some countries in the past that have pulled out for hosting games. like Australia for the Commonwealth Games, South Africa for the Commonwealth Games, and others. But Ghana stuck there and produced games which are and have been extremely commendable. When I walked in here, I had a testimony from Namibia, and they were commending the excellent facilities built by Ghana for these games. This morning, I heard a journalist from Nigeria on Joy FM, and they were giving testimony to the facilities we have in Ghana. These are true world-class facilities in Ghana, and this is commendable.
That's right. Once again, another credit to Joy FM. The IOC listened to feedback from Joy FM and then, of course, use that to turn around their own fortunes. And the LOC themselves have given credit for the reportage that Joy has provided throughout these games. Still on the games though, 200-meter gold medalist Joseph Paul Amoah has called on authorities to ensure athletes have a good period of camping when they qualify for the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. Now, athletics brought in 6 medals overall in the African Games. It's a rather underwhelming return given expectations of Ghanaians, especially from the athletics team. But Ho Halutier, who ran the anchor leg for Ghana's bronze-winning 4x100-meter women's team, says they will do better at future competitions.
I'm very grateful about the support for the All African Games 2024. Even though it's early season, I know most people couldn't, especially me, most of us couldn't perform our best because we are just out of indoor. But we still have long season, and we are still there for Ghana. And we are there to do for Ghana. Nobody should be depressed about what happened, and we are so happy to do more. Wait for more.
That's Ho Halutier. And to do more, Ghana needs to invest in preparations. That's according to Joseph Paul Amoah.
Thank you guys so much for coming out to support. It was surreal to see you guys, and I know that was just the least of what we could do. There's more to come. It's very early in the season, but we are very sure that come the Olympics, more will be seen from the athletics team. Thank you guys so much. The Olympics is going to be in July, so we're hoping that we get some campaign to get better preparation towards the Olympics.
That's Joseph Paul Amoah, 200 meters gold medalist. Now, Ghana's amateur boxing scene is once again in the spotlight after the country won 4 gold medals on the last day of the boxing competition at the African Games. It's the most gold medals the country has won in boxing in a single African Games, giving hope that a future world champion would emerge from the park. Joy Sports' Victor Achutamaklo reports.
Ghana's Black Bombers secured 5 medals on the final day of the boxing competition at the African Games. Mohamed Aite won the country's first gold medal since flyweight Stephen Doche Ahiale's success in 1991. Aite defeated Tulembekwa Zola Levens of Zambia via a unanimous decision. After the feat, Aite was beside himself with joy.
As they call me for the national team, I told them that I promised them, my name is Mohamed Golden Star, as everyone knows, and I'm a Golden, so I'm just coming to give Ghana a gold medal. So that was my determination and my hard working.
Lightweight boxer Joseph Kome was next in the ring. He dispatched Zambia's Andrew Chelata via a unanimous decision as all 5 judges scored in his favor. Gold at the African Games adds to Come's silver from the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham on what is fast becoming an impressive resume.
I'm feeling blessed, it's a blessing for me. Yeah. That time, before I tell you that this is my first time, so I don't know anything about it. But I proved myself that no, I have to take the gold,
Ghana's third gold on the night came from Amadou Mohamed when he delivered a solid right hook in the second round of his bantamweight final contest with Zambia's Mwale Mwengo. Next in the ring was Samuel Techi, Ghana's bronze medalist from the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo. He continued Ghana's hot streak when he won the light welterweight final via a unanimous decision over Zambia's Emmanuel Katema. Speaking after the bout, Techi reflected on a difficult professional stint and what motivated him for the games.
I'll explain myself some more here because
after the Tokyo 2020, I went to professional. I sit down a lot and I come back to the amateur. You know, professional style is different from the amateur style. But in everything, God first, I'll give praise to Almighty Allah.
The only blemish on the night came from Abubakar Kamoko, son of the retired boxer Brima Kamoko. Ambitious Tilapia, as they call him, was essentially grilled by Osama Kanoni, losing eventually by a unanimous decision. Despite the loss, Tilapia's father, Banku, is optimistic his son has all the makings of a great boxer.
Boss, if you want to be the world champion, you know be mouth, you know be talking. Just you must listen to your coach. Training morning, afternoon, if you're running, respect yourself. Don't drink alcohol, smoke, woman. You cut everything for yourself.
That's Bukum Banku there, advising his son, Abubakar Kamoko, who has apologized, by the way, to Ghanaians and put his loss down to fatigue.
I want to beg Ghanaians because I promised them that I'll take gold, but I didn't get a gold by the grace of God. I take silver, so I want to tell them that they shouldn't worry. I will come back stronger. I fought yesterday. I thought the final was Saturday, so yesterday when I fought this morning, I was not feeling well at all. I was having body pains, so my coach gave me medicine to take, but still, I didn't back up. So I want to beg Ghana. They should forgive me. They should forgive me. I will come back stronger.
Okay, Tilapia is forgiving. Meanwhile, Ghana will have 2 swimmers at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games after being offered 2 wildcard entries. Dan Kwekuyabwa speaks for the LOC.
I've been informed that World Aquatics has ratified the results that was recorded as far as swimming is concerned at the 13th African Games. And so Ghana will get 2 wildcards for the Olympics. So that is good news.
Thank you, and before we go, Ghana will take on Uganda today in an international friendly match. It's the second since Otto Addo's return. They lost 2-1 in their first game to Nigeria, and Otto Addo is hoping that the team will bounce back from that particular defeat.
It's a different setup, different hurdles for this match. I think in this match we go as the favorites. Still, it won't be easy. We prepared like 2 or 3 systems which will suit the game. But I think if they come the way we expect, we have good chances to beat them. I think the boys did well in the training. A lot of patterns look good, and we still have to be aware they have their qualities, and we have to be concentrated. But we're looking forward to this match, especially because we lost the first match. We now want a victory.
That's Otto Addo. The Ghana versus Uganda game will kick off at 4 p.m. at the Stade Marrakech in Morocco. That's all the sports this morning on the Joy Sports Centre. My name is Fentu Tahiru Fentu.
And it's 4 minutes after 8. We sincerely apologize for bringing you the Business Minute a bit late, but here is the Joy Business Minutes.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow. Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, has revealed that government will soon move to deal with delayed claims of some bank customers and investment firms. Director General of the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, Michael Lugoje, is challenging the business community to provide adequate data to back claims that Ghana is losing cargo to neighboring Lome Port. All is set for the Joy Business NIC Insurance Dialogue later today at 1 p.m. The dialogue will be on the theme Improving Ghana's Insurance Ecosystem, Demystifying Negative Perceptions. And Global Bank Messaging Network SWIFT is planning a new platform in the next 1 to 2 years to connect the wave of central bank digital currencies now in development to the existing finance system. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow.
Super Morning Show.
Keep this frequency clear.
99.7.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town. Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
It's a good initiative. It's, like I said, it's education without boundaries.
It makes learning easier and it reduces the carrying of books to class.
It makes learning easier and faster.
Introduction of these tablets, I think it will go a long way by enhancing the teaching and learning processes.
We are in the 21st century, so as a 21st century teacher and then a 21st century learner, these educational policies and interventions are key to our development.
Where the caste independent square is and where they go to private, I mean, it's not good.
If you are defecating here, those who are living around here, they will not call it to be a crime because it's a lowland.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
It's 7 minutes after 8. This is the Super Morning Show. We're live here on Joy 99.7 FM. The Business Minute brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you. Also Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and Waikari Capital together towards tomorrow.
And Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into the sales of ultra-silent generators from 5 kVA to 2,500 kVA, and they undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generators. They also stock genuine spare parts of all kinds for various generators and do generator rentals. They have branches nationwide. You can locate their latest branches at Amrahia. That's Frames Oil on the main Adenta Dodowa Road, East Legon, Lagos Avenue, opposite Tomric Hotel, Tema General Hospital Road, Community 9, just after the overhead, and Kaswa off the Weja Kaswa Road near Simaf Cement Depot. And at Odoko, where they have their head office, number 77 Anointed House off the Odoko Malam Road, Accra. Call them on 0243 480 334.
And you know, trade financing comes with its own complexities, but at CBG, we believe that doing business should always be hassle-free. Are you an importer or an exporter looking to improve your global trade experience? Well, then look no further. With CBG's Trade Finance Solutions, your trade financing problems will be an issue of the past. Please take advantage of our trade finance solutions today to foster long-term partnerships, also reduce the risk of doing business, and expand your international trade transactions. Visit any of our 114 branches nationwide to discuss your import finance, pre-shipment, also import duty finance, as well as shipping guarantee financing needs. For further inquiries, contact CBG by calling 0302 216,000. You can also send an email to talk to us at cbg.com.gh or visit any of CBG's social media handles, and they've got handles on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Terms and conditions apply. CBG, we stand with you.
And Waikari Capital is a multinational fund management company regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission. With experience in fund management and investment banking, has over the years helped its customers to thrive by enabling them to achieve their lifetime financial goals. Waikari Capital invests funds in ways that create a positive future for its customers, their families, and businesses, and offers corporate finance and advisory services. In these ways, Waikari Capital helps its customers to create the best life. You too can also create your best life. Just speak to Waikari Capital today on 05015 77546 or 0501 577 547. Locate the office on the 4th floor of Gulf House opposite the Ghana Standards Authority. Visit waikaricapital.com for more information. Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow.
And social media messages on the show brought to us by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa, Provident Insurance. With Provident, man, you're covered. And Mala 2 from Ernest Chemist for the effective treatment of malaria in both adults and children.
And you know, every day people face different emergencies: police emergency, fire emergency, medical emergency, you name them. But many Ghanaians don't know the emergency numbers. Well, here's one you would want to remember. That's *770#. *770#. is the new EcoBank Money Emergency number, and it gives you instant access to loan, fund transfers, utility payments, airtime and data purchase, and so much more, even without data. So there's no need to panic when you find yourself in any money emergency. EcoBank will always come to your rescue. Dial *770# now for solutions to your money emergencies. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
And you can now get your vehicle insured anywhere, anytime with Provident Insurance's Obaya on WhatsApp. Good thing is Obaya works round the clock, so you don't have to worry about closing times. So go ahead, buy, renew, and file claims for your vehicle, bebia. All you have to do is just chat Obaya on 0242 426 396 0242 426 396 and let Obaya help you. It's quick, convenient, reliable, and saves you time so you can do more in your day. Chat Obaya and get your vehicle insured now on Provident Insurance. So text say Obaya, baby, and remember, with Provident, man, you're covered. Our big stories on the Super Morning Show brought to you by Telecel, connecting energies, latest film, your partner for life, and Emirates. Emirates, fly better.
So you're about to have the world at your fingertips because the wait is finally over. Telecel is here. Now you have everything you want and need: quick and reliable communication, stress-free money transactions via Telecel Cash, transforming your business ideas into success stories with Telecel Business and more. Connect with Telecel and enjoy a world of endless possibilities, because with Telecel, there's no limit to connections. Telecel, connecting energies.
And if you're dreaming of the perfect sofa to upgrade this year, well, your dream sofa is now a reality at Latest Film. Introducing our sensational V Sofa range, where comfort meets style at prices that will make your heart skip a beat. Hop into any Latest Film showroom nationwide to dive into a world of colors and choices. From the sleek L-shaped V sofa, just 3,100 Ghana cedis, to the complete V sofa set for an unbeatable price of 6,500 Ghana cedis. You have the opportunity to elevate your living space with Latest Film, your forever partner in comfort and luxury. Hurry, your perfect sofa awaits. Latest Film is your partner for life. And today on the Super Morning Show, we'll bring you our Filth exhibition series. We will tell you how a piece of land in the prime area here in Accra, very close to the Independence Square, has become a dumping ground and shamefully open defecation spots.
Where the cast Independence Square is and where they go to private, I mean, it's not good.
If you are defecating here, those who are living around here, they will not call it to be a crime because it's a lowland.
And that's actually a serious prime area that you'll be paying good dollars for elsewhere.
Mama V, in 2016, at the launch of the NPP's manifesto, then vice presidential candidate in October 2016, Dr. Bami, at the Trade Fair Center, he talked about a massive infrastructure for poverty eradication program, IPEP, in the local areas of this country. He says, and this is a quote, after the first 2 years, no village or community will have a water or a toilet problem. And he says the $1 million per constituency was going to be used to achieve that. Fast forward to 2023. The Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research of the University of Ghana released a report which Raymond Akwa actually wrote and had it on myjoyonline.com. 90% of residential facilities in 13 regions of this country did not have toilet facilities. Am I lying, Raymond?
Fact.
This is Ghana for you.
It was the Social Development Outlook report.
Exactly. So we promised in 2 years nobody was going to experience that. Well, after 6 years, 90%. And you ask yourself the simple question, what have we been doing all this while? How would it even cross our minds that today people would have facilities, will build homes without toilet facilities? How is that possible? I mean, how? I can't in my world think about it. That today, the state thinks about building public toilet, and public toilet actually becomes a campaign promise in this country.
Not because people, when they are out of their homes, would have to use them, But because people have to live their lives on this, there was a time that the AMA was helping homes. They were paying half of the amount of money for them to help them build lavatories. I think sometimes people to also be responsible for their own doing. It's not possible for you to remain a landlord. We know landlords that long time ago, they converted their lavatories into bedrooms to sell to people. We know in this city, to make more rooms available so that they can sell to other people, because there's very little respect for those provisions. But the bylaws also indicates that you should have it in your home. So somebody could have checked that and realized that there was a problem in the home in the first place. So, and I've explained how, according to that study, you think that you are living in East Legon and you are not affected by somebody's action or open defecation or poor sanitary. In fact, the key word they use is improve toilet facility, because the idea is that you may have one, but even the number of people who have to access in a single household might be problematic. But we are talking about households that do not have it at all. That early morning, imagine, and it doesn't happen to you, but imagine having a terrible stomach condition, like you are running, and having to go join a queue somewhere outside just because people fail to do the right thing. The basic decent thing. Because now every room expects to have a washroom very close by, so that you don't have to struggle late in the night going out there to go and join a queue to be able to use some of these facilities. But we forget that that's how we evolve as a people. We forget that this is not 1980, and that when you get to 2024, our biggest problems, when others are considering how to improve that sector more, our biggest problem is having people who are openly defecating as if they are in the jungle, as if they are in some 14th century era where even the Romans knew how to build proper, so that they have no contact with their, what they call it, with their human excrement. I cannot for the life of me believe that we still need to encourage homes. Beyond there, I mean, I cannot understand how we still.
I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago when I spent my early morning when I was on the AM show in Jamestown.
Oh yeah,
telling the story. I think at the time the World Bank was giving some sort of funding to individuals who were building.
Oh, is that one that we were subsidizing?
Exactly, exactly. And it's like in 2024, we're still talking about this subject. It's like we're retrogressing. So if nobody is funding us, are we saying that we can't help ourselves?
No, but you see, that's the other point. What's wrong with us? That why do you build a home without a toilet facility? So how do you, in Ghana we say, how do you respond to nature's call?
Yeah.
How do you do that? I mean, the politicians will talk about theirs. But even you, the person putting up
at your individual level,
what sort of mindset is that? That you build a house, all you think about, so you've built a house, you're living in there.
You're taking rent.
And how do you go?
We also must encourage individuals, because I remember on this mission, we're just monitoring and telling the story of how people who rent such places, so they live in compound houses, and early in the morning they will queue, they'll take their buckets, because you're using the toilet facility, and then you're also using, because after you use the toilet you have to bathe, right?
Yeah.
So, and you do all that outside your home, you have to walk a bit of a distance to do that. We have to encourage people, if you're going to rent and they don't have the full complement of what will make your existence, don't do it.
It is cost. You see, people are seeking, and for some reason, today is not about the cost of renting. We have created a mess of renting system in this Accra, that whichever corner you find yourself, they are extorting money from people in the name of renting to them at rates that doesn't make sense anywhere else compared to the the standards they are delivering to you. But we accept it because what can you do? Can you go and stay in the Eastern region and come to work every day and not be penalized for coming to work late and all the other things that come with that? That's the other problem. I think that the AMA has, or the other assemblies, they have rules, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they rank them according to how you have improved sanitary facilities. Your rules, implement them. If you try to help them build a home and it didn't work, implement your rules, enforce them. Make sure that it is not left with me who has very little money to go and live in conditions that are insanitary, because I've explained earlier, it affects all of us. You think that you are not, but your driver might be the one with the problem.
No, you know, we buy things in traffic, the vendors.
Yes, and you transfer it. The person touches it. Right from doing some of these insanitary things, and it is transferred to you. I cannot put it in any other crude way that will make you understand that you are basically consuming somebody's human excrement. That's how it works.
Look, and
that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's how it works. Actually,
that's it. You see, and we look. So while you may think that this is far away, I agree with you, Raymond. No, this. I mean, I don't think. I ask a simple question. And as part of the problem that I have all the time when it comes to buying what many of us say, mame salad, you go out there and you say, mame salad, and that's always been my challenge. Because there was a time I was driving to work at dawn, and I saw this guy washing his lettuce and cabbage with gutter water.
Yes. And some of these might have connected their own. Some of them might have done open defecation nearby, and they are using the same place here. Yeah.
And I just can't. So you see,
because you think you are eating healthy, you are eating salads.
Let us actually do the right things. It concerns all of us, and that's why when you come up with a policy that says we support those who do not have to have, it's good we get them to have.
Because you are using a carrot first.
Yes.
I
mean, we're helping them to have something. Because this thing that you're talking about, years ago when I remember I was working in Takrite, I was on Sky Power FM, around 2012, 13, thereabout. The government had launched this World Bank program, and they said, okay, so they come to you, and then you would provide half of the funds at the point in time, half of the funds, and they provide the rest for you. They would help you build toilets, facilities in your homes. Even that one, people were not prepared to pay. Government says, I'm going to help you. They have a facility, I'm going to help you. And so today in Ghana, and I remember having conversations with a former DC, Kwesi Baini years ago, and he was like, today in Ghana, public toilet has become like a fashion. So consistently, we'll build public toilets here, but public toilets are supposed to be the last thing you build, so that when people leave their homes and you find
yourself in a market center or in a public space,
they can resort to them. But we have actually built these things as a must-go place.
Go to Pig Farm, go to Choco, Jamestown. Listen, let's know what you think about this. 055-111-1997. That's our WhatsApp number. Also post on X with the hashtag JoySMS. It's 23 minutes after 8. I think we can do some birthday shouts.
Yes.
All right. Happy birthday to you, Faustina Asamoah, popularly known as Mame Ya, the chairperson of the Midwives Society under the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, and a senior midwifery officer at Mamprobi Hospital, deputy ward manager. God bless your new age. 40 looks really good on you. Wishing you all the good things of life. May the good Lord bless you with good health, more money, and long life. And it's from Akosia and the entire family to you.
So yesterday was this beautiful lady's birthday, and her husband penned a very nice one. I was supposed to have done it yesterday, but I wanted to come and do it today, so I'm here. Says, my dearest Sylvia Amewusika Abra Doche. On this special day, I want to take a moment to celebrate the incredible woman that you are. Happy birthday with all my love. And it's coming from Justice Jones Victor Maulong Doche.
Retired Supreme Court
Judge. So Justice Jones Doche sent this one to
This is from him?
Yes, this is from him.
I beg, deliver again.
This is romantic justice.
My dearest Sylvia Amewusika Abra Doche. On this special day, I want to take a moment to celebrate the incredible woman you are. Happy birthday with all my love.
This is
who versus
Sammy, there's no who
Don't
versus I beg.
But the children also sent another one to their mother. They say, happy birthday, Mom. You are the heart and soul of our family, and today we celebrate you. Your love, guidance, and endless sacrifices make every day brighter. Here's to a day filled with all the love and joy you deserve. Happy birthday to you, Sylvia Abrandoche. We love you from your children, Sally, Selassie, Delali, Edem, Mause, and Joan. All of them say, happy birthday.
You know, when you're a retired Supreme Court judge, what do you do? You're retired.
You're retired.
There are two things. It's either you sit quietly and do consultancy and chair boards and do other things, or alternatively you become Gloria.
Sophia?
Yeah. Did I say Gloria?
Former Chief Justice.
It becomes Sophia Akufo. It's any of them. You choose what you may want to do immediately.
This also says, I'd like to congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Felix AEC and Ofosuhima Okun on their super marriage, and that's coming from Patrice Ameganshi. This one says, wishing you a happy birthday and God's blessings. May the heavens connect the dots in your favor. You have been a pillar around me all these years. Thank you for everything you do for me. And that's to Amenuveve Agboklu, and it's coming from Kosi Dagbe of iGarage to you.
Ignatius Ejabing.
Yes, Ignatius.
A.K.A. Iggy.
Iggy.
Yeah, man. It's his birthday today.
Those times we used to pronounce
Iggy.
Ignatus. I don't want bonus. When
we
were young, we say Ignatius. And I remember saying
No.
We say Ignatius a champion.
Yeah, this one that you are. Yes.
Big Iggy, enjoy your birthday today. If you're in the banking hall, then invite us so that we can come and take some of the money. And it's your birthday.
Mama V.
Birthday, you show love.
Okay.
Mama
This one says,
birthday that you're supposed to give to people too, they have to give to you again. Mama V.
Where is the money? Is it in my pocket or is it in the bank?
Show your love.
Mama V.
Mama V, this one says,
lunch on me.
What's the son?
Mama V. They say, please wish my boss, that's George Coney, who's Steve Dorr manager, GPHA, a belated happy birthday. It's coming from Idrisu Alidu Red 1. Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay, so here's one glorious birthday wishes going out to you, Mr. David K. Collison of the Public Investment and Asset Division of the Ministry of Finance, is from your staff and loved ones to you. This one says, my daughter is one of your die-hard fans. It's her birthday today. Please wish her happy birthday. Her name is Edwina Baba Menta Blankson. She turns 15 today, and she's a student of the CRIS, the King International School Cantonments. All right, happy birthday to you, Edwina Baba Menta Blankson. Hopefully you're not already in school. From Daddy, Eddie, and all your siblings, Abeku, Annabelle, and Isabel Blankson to you. I think there's another one. Okay, no, you've delivered already. Oh, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Felix AEC. And
that's also done. That's also done.
Okay. Now you are looking for this. Please, let me say shout out to Professor Donwini Kupole. And also to Philip Addison,
Professor Kupole.
Yeah. Hey, he's my main man. He's a big man.
When we were studying French those days.
Yes.
Every day we go to French, then the lecturer, Professor Didi Kupole.
Over the weekend, he was speaking French to some French people. I was just listening, moving my.
His French is super.
Hey, then he told the person he's not French. He said, So,
his French is
the one that you speak with, have you heard French slangs before?
Let's go to Senegal.
French slangs.
They went to school. They went to school in France.
It's true. I mean, he did a PhD there.
He did his master's and PhD in France. So those were the ones that, in those days, right after they finished the University of Cape Coast, they went to France and to study French. And in those days, you go to go and do your MPhil, then you come back. So while you're lecturing, you go and do your PhD. You come. So they can speak good French.
Yes, there was this man too, Professor Reginald Amonu. In fact, they named him after the modern language building at Legon. When he was a student at Legon, he was the only student doing French with 4 lecturers. If he got sick, they would not come to school. Nobody was teaching them. Yes. He has 4 lecturers available to him to teach him. Yeah.
There's a cute little girl who's celebrating her first birthday today. Ariela, happy birthday to you from mom and dad to you. And since you insist that it's been a while since I said good
it's not
morning,
been a while.
let me say good morning to Mr. John Kofi Adomako. He's the managing director of GCB Bank
we're waiting.
PLC.
Mamba vibe.
Well,
yeah.
I see that
GCB.
you guys are in love with him, so I'm sending your love to him.
Oh, we are sending. Yeah, can you believe that?
Where the cast Independence Square is and where they go to private, I mean, it's not good.
If you are defecating here, those who are living around here, they will not call it to be a crime because it's a lowland.
Across Africa, a new era has begun, shifting our focus to a new horizon, connecting us with one purpose: to create and share opportunities to grow. Today, we are making a brighter tomorrow, built by our dreams and our energy. Across our continent, across the world, we are creating a better way to a better future. A Pan-African future. Together. EcoBank. A better way, a better Africa.
Hello? Fair driver, are you sending the sales?
Boss, medicana kopim.
Hey, what the car to me so?
Boss, you no renew the insurance.
Tell it, I didn't have time. I had to go to the farm.
You can insure on the farm.
And I had to go to the market too.
You could have insured in the market.
I had to cook supper for my wife.
Boss, you could have insured in the market.
But how?
By texting or buyer on 0242 426 396 to help insure with Provident Insurance on WhatsApp from anywhere.
Annie,
babia. With Obaya, now you can insure your car anywhere, anytime. On WhatsApp, text Obaya on 0242 426 396 today. With Provident.
Man, you are covered.
Ladies and gentlemen, Telecel is here! Telecel, connecting energies. Hello, Accra! The biggest playground event is back again. Indomie Fest 2024. This Easter, all roads lead to the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park to witness the biggest fun fair in Accra. Are you ready to meet real-life superheroes? Be at Indomie Fest 2024 to meet the Indomitables. This Easter Monday, April 1st, 2024. A day to enjoy Indomie instant noodle recipes and a day for kids to play all day. There'll be bouncy castles, photo booths, piñatas, trampolines, and many more. Grab your ticket for 5 Ghana cedis only and enjoy performances from the Beam Nation President, Stone Boy, and many more. All at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park. For more information, contact 0549 012567. Indomie Fest, proudly brought to you by Indomie Instant Noodles.
Waikari Capital. We are a multinational fund management company regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Our aim is to help our customers thrive by enabling them to achieve their lifetime financial goals while investing their funds in ways that create a positive future for them, their families, and their businesses. In this way, we help them to create the best life. Speak to us today. Call us on 050-157-7546 or 050-157-7547. Visit www.waikaricapital.com. Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow.
Hey,
Cashman.
Yeah.
Don't you know Nana has assembled all of us and you are here making calls?
My generator is spoiled too. So I'm calling a renowned Ghanaian company with an excellent track record in the sales and repairs of generator sets in Accra to come and repair for me.
Oh, is it Anointed Electricals?
Yeah.
Anointed Electricals deals in quality and genuine generators with high fuel efficiency. We also rent generators.
They sell quality generators from 10 kVA to 2500 kVA. They have spare parts of other generators and can repair every faulty generator set even if you didn't buy from them.
Look, now we don't have any electrical problem in Accra.
Oh, how?
Because Anointed Electricals is right here at East Legon, Lagos Avenue, opposite Tomric Hotel.
And that's why Nana is calling us.
Okay.
Yes. If you want to buy a brand new generator or repair the old one, visit Anointed Electricals. Or if you are within Accra, call our hotline 0246 423 534
or call 0243 480 334. They have qualified and dedicated men on 24-hour after sales service.
Then let's go and listen to Nana. Let's go.
Gosh, after giving you the hint, won't you give me anything?
Anointed, the generator experts.
This election, ask your favorite politicians about their plans for tackling climate change and improving access to water, sanitation, and hygiene. Let this define who you vote for. At WaterAid, we believe in the future where our leaders prioritize climate change, water, sanitation, and hygiene. Your vote can make this possible.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
Azalo Azase. The chiefs and people of Vuja, in collaboration with the Vuja Ecotourism Initiative and Serene Insurance, proudly present Vuja Easter Regatta 2024. Join the festivities in the Kita district from March 29 to 30th, 2024 as the Vuja Regatta groups roll through Easter with excitement. On Friday, 29th March 2024 from 6:30 p.m. indulge in the Waison night at the Villa Amor. Entry 30 Ghana cities. And on Saturday, 30th March 2024 from 7 a.m. come witness the thrilling regatta at the Vuja Regatta grounds in the Keita district. Same day at 11 a.m. savor the flavors at the Medunu Food Fair at the Lagoon Beach Hotel, Vuja. And at 6:30 p.m. join Canoe Jump featuring dancehall artist Stone Boy at the Keita Emancipation Beach Resort. Entry 150 Ghana cedis for the VIP sitting area and of course 30 Ghana cedis for the regular standing guests. It's Vuja Easter Regatta 2024. For further information, please contact 0273 593 918 or visit vujaeco.com.
Join us at the Junction Mall this Easter season. Come and experience the best shopping and leisure destination with optimum customer service. There are lots of fun and entertaining activities for everyone. Come experience our Easter discount sales from the 29th of March to the 1st of April. Holy Saturday acoustic performance on the 30th of March. And on Easter Sunday, the 31st of March, a special choral performance. In addition, on the 1st of April, we climax our Easter celebrations with Junction Mall Day with live band, kids fun games, snooker, table tennis, basketball, video games, and more. At Junction Mall, our security is top notch with excellent security measures to keep everyone safe during this season at the mall. Follow us at the Junction Mall GH on Facebook and Instagram or call or WhatsApp us on 0540 022 1774 for more information. The Junction Mall. Join, explore, shop, and enjoy.
Are you a corporate organization, e-commerce business, individual or student looking for a trusted courier company where you can track your package and receive SMS alerts to keep you posted? At IAS FedEx, we move your documents and parcels with care to the destination of your choice. With offices across the nation, we happily deliver your package to your office or the comfort of your home. With the assurance of safety and affordability giving you peace of mind, IAS FedEx has your package in good hands. Call us on +233 501 605,000 or +233 501 631,000. IAS, licensee of FedEx.
The countdown is on. Get ready for another awesome encounter
Praise 2024, the Anna Powell edition. Join friends and family to praise and worship with anointed ministers Alvin Slaughter, Filth, Harvest Gospel Choir, and the Harvest Theatre. Harvest Praise is on Good Friday, 29th March 2024 at the First Love Center near Trinity Seminary, Legon. Time 4 p.m. sharp. Dial star 725 star 1155 hash on all networks and buy your tickets now. Single 80 Ghana cedis, double 140 Ghana cedis, and VIP 150 Ghana cedis. Tickets are also available at Bachelor Total, Sunny FM, and all Harvest Chapel branches in Accra. Come find rest as you praise your burdens away. Harvest Praise, get your praise on.
Take home an LG high definition LED TV for as low as 1,549 Ghana cedis from Spark Eye Electronics. It's the big keke. Find the lowest price LG home appliances only at Spark Eye Electronics. It's the big keke. Huge discounts and many more souvenirs from your favorite LG brand shop. Spark Eye Electronics. Visit any Spark Eye LG Electronics brand shop now. Call or WhatsApp 0560-333333. LG, life is good. Terms and conditions apply.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7.
out of the box solutions. Okay, so if we've been talking against it and you don't seem to get it, all right, we'll lean into it now. We'll show you exactly what it is that we are glorifying in this city. Instead of keeping our city and community clean, the sort of filth we are glorifying is what the Filth exhibition is seeking to highlight. And Maxwell Agbagba has kicked it off beautifully. In fact, he's built a reputation for himself now as the Cape Crusader against filth. He is the paparazzi, if you will, the Bolare of Ghana, aka Agbagbizi. Maxwell, it's good to have you in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning, Kuju.
Tongue-tied for a change. I like that. Yes, we'll be hearing more from Maxwell about this Filth exhibition and what it is aimed at achieving. We'll also hear the first report that Maxwell put together for that initiative. Stay tuned. But first, give your eyes the best attention they deserve. Don't joke with your eye health this year. In fact, with 33 plus years of experience, Robert & Sons Limited Optical Services continues to offer comprehensive eye care service to help address many eye problems or conditions affecting our daily lives and activities. Okay, so you can get all-day comprehensive eye testing with modern equipment, eye specialist services, pediatric eye care services, visual field testing, which I've done many times with Robert & Sons, retina damage detection scan or OCT. I benefit from that a lot as well, in addition to 100% original and unbeatable frames and optical products, including contact lenses and solutions. The glasses I'm wearing today by Tom Ford are from Robert & Sons. Visit Robert & Sons Optical in Adabraka, Usudankwa Circle, Tema Community 6, Weja, East Legon, Adenta, Kumasi, Ahonjo, Koforidia, or their new ultra-modern Abrepo Junction branch in Kumasi. If you want to know more, call 0302 222-601, or you can try 050-151-9111, or you can just go to Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Look for Robert N. Sons Ltd. Okay, Robert N. Sons Ltd. Robert & Sons Optical Services. Seeing is believing.
And you know, every time we eat, food and sugars are trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth decay, gum disease, and in some cases, foul breath. While brushing your teeth every morning and night with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter gives your teeth the protection they need, leaving you with 10 times stronger teeth. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter is fortified with fluoride and microcalcium ingredients, sealing tiny and invisible holes in your teeth. This prevents cavities, keeps your teeth strong and mouth healthy. Pepsodent Cavity comes in 175 gram big family pack, 120 gram Jacquard pack, and 65 gram and 12 gram sachet, so you can always get what you can afford at any time. Don't just use toothpaste that brush your teeth. Use Pepsodent that protects your teeth. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning and before you sleep at night. Pepsodent has been educating Ghanaians on how to brush their teeth for 25 years. And Pepsodent is recommended by the Ghana Dental Association and gives you the opportunity to talk to a dentist for free. Call toll-free on 0800-16-1000 to talk to a dentist for free. You can get Pepsodent at any shop near you. Call our customer care center on toll-free 0800-2030. Pepsodent, every smile matters.
Now, the International Development Economics Associates is holding a conference on the African debt crisis and the international financial architecture in Accra this week. This is from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day from Wednesday the 27th to Friday the 29th of March. Keynote address include Adebayo Olukoshi on the African debt crisis, the past, the present, and what the future holds. Former Colombian Finance Minister Jose Antonio Ocampo on what's wrong with the IMF's debt sustainability analysis and orthodox adjustment strategies, and American economist Jean Kriegel on debt and development finance in challenging times. Case studies from Ethiopia, Malawi, Nigeria, Zambia, Sri Lanka, Argentina, Ecuador, and Mexico will be shared, as well as a discussion on how did Ghana come to this current crisis and how to get out of it. I need to repeat that one. There will be a discussion on how did Ghana come to the current crisis and how to get out of it. Options for an alternative external debt restructuring template will also be discussed. In fact, if you want to be part of this very, very salacious, wonderful conversation, you want further information on the conference, it can be found on the IDS website. It's www.networkids.org. Networkids.org. That's where you get to be part of this all-important one. From tomorrow to Friday, we will discuss how the Ghana come to the current economic crisis and how to get out of it.
All right, now listen, have you heard that Champion Carbolic Soap, popularly known as Guardian Soap, is now Lifebuoy Carbolic Soap? Yeah, the red soap, popularly known as Guardian Soap, that treats your skin from rashes and protects you from germs, now bears the Lifebuoy logo. It's now called Lifebuoy Carbolic Soap. Imagine a soap that does not only care for your skin, but also provides unbeatable germ protection for you and your family. Unilever Ghana's Lifebuoy Carbolic Soap does just that. Visit your nearest store to get your Lifebuoy Carbolic Soap today. It's a new name, yet it's the same 99.9% skin protection against germs. Guardian Dadanoa. You can get Lifebuoy Carbolic at any shop near you. Call their customer care center on 0800 2030. It's toll free.
And celebrate Easter in style with Kitia's unbeatable price slash. I beg your pardon. Dive into a world of elegance and comfort with our exclusive furniture collections now available at jaw-dropping discounts. Whether you're revamping your living room, bedroom, or outdoor space, Kitia has everything you need to create the perfect ambience for your Easter gathering. From sleek modding designs to timeless classics, our extensive range ensures there's something for every taste and style. Hurry in to take advantage of our Easter sales and elevate your home decor without breaking the bank. I was waiting for Easter sales. It's Easter now. Anyway, don't miss out on this opportunity.
It's shocking, right? It is just this weekend.
I tell you.
Hey, because of poverty, we have removed our eyes.
Don't miss out on this opportunity to transform your space into a sanctuary of relaxation and beauty with Kitia's exceptional furniture offerings. Visit the Big Red Box on Spinters Road after Papaya to explore more this Easter. Kindly tap on the link to follow the WhatsApp channel for super incredible offers from Kitia. Chat with Kitia Ghana on WhatsApp 0503 739 407 or call 0302 804009. Hey, Easter is here.
Oh yeah, shocking.
We're waiting for the discounts.
Yeah, please, they should let it flow so that man can also survive small.
Very necessary.
Yes, because we have responsibilities.
I tell you.
Now, are you looking for a freight forwarding company to handle both your inbound and outbound shipments? If yes, look no further. IAS FedEx offers a wide variety of international freight services, which include air freight, sea freight, be it less container load, LCL, or the FCL, which is the full container load, customs clearance, and also documentation. Our international operations link more than 200 countries and supported by extensive domestic networks in all key markets. They also offer a range of fast and direct freight services to suit your needs. We have dedicated staff who have in-depth knowledge in our local customs clearance processes and procedures. IAS FedEx pre-finances freight pickups up to an agreed threshold for our clients. Of course, terms and conditions apply. Please contact us now for free consultation on international freight services and customs clearance process. The numbers are 050 160 5000 or 050 163 1000. With IAS Ghana, your freight is firmly secured.
All right. Well, the Filth exhibition has started on Joy News, and Maxwell put in this report.
Independence Square, a reminder of Ghana's freedom from her colonial masters. Right beside it is the piece of land which also serves as a reminder to some unpatriotic citizens of their freedom. Freedom to openly defecate and dump their garbage.
Ghana, we now have freedom. Ghana, land of freedom.
It seems the authorities have found the perfect spot for a sit-down protest against waste management. Or perhaps it is the city authorities' way of saying, Happy Independence Day, enjoy the sights and smell. Right here, we confronted a man who had just finished defecating on this hallowed ground.
So why were you defecating here?
That low land, they've been shitting there for a long time. And it was like Bola, the rubbish dump. Some people are shitting in this water.
Why were you defecating?
Defecating here, if you are defecating here, those who are living around here, they will not call it to be a crime.
Do you think it's bad, especially because this place is very close to the Independence Square? You don't think it's wrong?
I know that it's wrong, but the way it was bush, if you are here, no one will call it to be a crime. So that's why we are defecating there.
For citizens who come here, it is to celebrate our nation's freedom. But what about our freedom from this mess? Perhaps city authorities want to give tourists and patrons a 360 independence celebration after watching the display and exhibition of our culture and all that we stand for at the Black Star Square. You can come here for a part 2. This time, a filth exhibition. Chata Winfred Annan is a resident.
Where the cast Independence Square is and where they go to private, I mean, it's not good. If you look at the Asomdwe Park and where the people are going to the private, my man, the big EDSS should do something about it.
Let's celebrate independence in every sense of the word, from freedom to cleanliness. Join us in our mission to turn this filth exhibition into a showcase of cleanliness and pride.
Yeah, the Filth exhibition has already kicked off with some very interesting reactions. Maxwell is here to tell us all about it and what you can expect in the coming weeks. But first, one of the most heartbreaking things that could happen to you is to find out that the paper that you used to wrap your hot spicy kiliwili is the CV you submitted for a job yesterday. Listen, don't wait till it happens to you. ALX Africa's leading tech training provider has a range of tech courses to help us get the X factor and get ahead in the competitive world of work. So whether you're a full-time employee, a housewife who's looking forward to rejoining the workforce, or a fresh out of high school graduate, there's a place for you at ALX. You can take any of their 6 to 12-month tech courses in AWS cloud computing, Salesforce administration, data analytics, data science, front-end web development, and back-end web development. The choice is yours. Just search ALX Ghana online to apply. Your future self will thank you. Apply today. ALX, do hard things.
And did you know that MTN Momo has a new app? Yes, MTN Momo has a brand new app specially designed to make your Momo experience convenient, easier, and faster. Just download the Momo app on Play Store or App Store on your smartphone and look out for the blue and yellow icon. It's that simple, and Momo app allows you to view your statements, pay bills, and so much more. Use their app for a Momo transaction and enjoy a 100% bonus when you recharge using the Momo app. So go on, download the Momo app now and start transacting with the Flex at no data cost. Just Momo it everywhere you go.
Now, this Easter period, if you have money or don't have money, Roman Productions, in partnership with National Theatre and Joy FM, presents an original Uncle Eboy classic, Dubai or No Sex. Now, Dubai or No Sex, which is really about Mamavi, but delves into themes of honesty, integrity, impact of social media, and a man's unwavering resolve to stay true to himself in the midst of external pressures. The play shows on the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st of March. And again on the 1st, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th of April. Show times are Fridays, one show only at 7 p.m. Saturdays, there are 2 shows, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. But there is the big one, the Bazinga Triple Whammy. That's happening on Sundays. 3 shows, 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. And there are 2 shows on Easter Monday. That is the 1st of April at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. The venue is the National Theatre. The rate is 200 cedis. Buy tickets via Koba short code *365 *535#. and at all regular outlets. Be informed that a purchase ticket may earn you a free round trip to Dubai. Yeah. So you can now do it in Dubai.
You don't qualify.
Hold on.
No, you don't qualify.
No. See, sometimes discrimination is something that
productions in partnership with Joy FM. You don't qualify.
I did not see anything in partnership in the thing I'm reading. So
pick and choose.
I beg you. I'm buying ticket today. I'm buying tomorrow. I'm buying as many as I can buy. I can buy for Aaron, who is taking 3 different girls to the same event. I'll buy for many more people who are interested, so that I can get this free round trip. Round to say, don't call us out of our fully sponsored. Wow. For inquiries, please call 0596 921 960. Or send a WhatsApp to 050-554-6030. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms at Roverman Productions. Proudly sponsored by Gino Tomato Mix and GCB Bank Limited. Media partner M Notify and Logistic Movers. Media partner M Notify and Logistic Movers. Buy your tickets now. Roverman Productions, be the difference. I have said everything about media partners anyway. Yes.
Roverman, this extra Roverman Productions in partnership with the National Theatre and Joy FM.
I didn't hear that part. I'm the one who read that thing. I didn't hear that part.
All right. Okay. All right. Some say his new nickname is Bola Ray. Some say he's Ghana's new Puparazzi. Some say his pending occupation is ending defecation. But either way, he's our guest this morning, Maxwell Agbagba, and the Filth exhibition, which is something that Joy News has started. Maxwell, listen, why don't you tell us all about it? Where did this concept originate?
Well, the news editors sat down, decided that we come up with this series to highlight the Filth situation in the capital and then in different parts, of the country. So just like we did with the pothole exhibition, you were on the ground. A lot of inspiration came from that. So we did a pothole exhibition, and now it is
senior exhibitor.
Senior exhibitor. That's easy. That's Kojo. And now he's giving me names.
You were not fast enough to give me names when I was doing mine.
I'll give you one before I leave the studio. So pothole exhibition. Now we are on Filth exhibition. So we'll be hearing reports from different parts of the country. Mamiesi Nyamicha Thompson did a report some weeks ago. I did one this week. You'll be hearing reports from different parts of the country, different people from the Joy Newsroom highlighting, this particular situation here.
All right. Now, what has been the reaction so far?
Well, I think a lot of people are just surprised about what's happening, but some people I've been interacting with, actually, they tell me that for some time now they've really been numbed to a lot of things happening, in this country, including, the Filth situation. Just around the same year, just around this time last year, actually, the U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris was in Ghana. And never in my wildest imagination ever thought that whilst she was, giving a speech at the Independence Square, just about 100 meters or 150 meters away, someone was having a VIP treatment with an open defecation spot just around, where she was, giving her speech. Global attention. You had all the people who actually matter here in this country. A lot of tourists, went to the Independence Square just to listen to Kamala Harris. And just about 150 meters away, I think what we decided to give these stories is to give them a first-hand experience of our, I think, avant-garde garbage installation act. Basically, that's what it is. No, that's what it is, because you go to this empty space and, you find all kinds of garbage twirling in the air like some unused flag. People just comfortably, squatting and doing their own thing. And this is in a prime area. I'm talking about a place nestled between the Independence Square, the burial place of Professor John Evans Atta Mills, former president, and then just some meters away, is a former seat of government, where we actually have national security personnel, stationed there. Even the Independence Square itself has national security personnel, stationed there. We're taken aback about how people could comfortably go there, do their own thing, and then walk away. And there are those who actually come with their own garbage. Another thing that I didn't talk about in the report, another thing on exhibition there, it's a mentally challenged, woman who has put up a structure there. And I'm told she gave birth to a baby about 2 weeks ago.
My
so actually
goodness.
went there. Yeah,
in those conditions?
Yeah, in those conditions. And we met her there. The residents took me to her. We had, she's mentally challenged, but she could communicate and, and all of that. We saw her there. She's put up a structure there. And there are just some of the things on exhibition there. So all you have to do is to just go to this place we're talking about. This place offering a VIP open defecation spot. When people squat there, they have a good view of the ocean, do their own thing. They have a good view of the Independence Arch. Squat there, do their own thing, and then just walk away.
Now, you talked to those who actually live in these communities. Tell me, how are they reacting to the way their communities are being used basically as water closets?
Well, they are disgusted by it. And they're highly disappointed in the municipal assembly, the Korle Klottey Municipal Assembly especially, because they feel like they're seeing these things, but they're just watching on as people, some unpatriotic Ghanaians, do this, with impunity. And it's not like they're even acting to stop them in any ways. I remember before we put out this report, we've been trying to reach the MC to get comment from him, to find out from him what the municipal assembly is doing to stop this, to stop it forthwith. He's not been responsive. We send him text message, he doesn't respond. You call him, he doesn't call back. And it seems like the residents themselves have thrown their hands in despair. Like, nobody really cares. Nobody cares anyways. So why should we, also care about what's happening there?
There was a time we used to do a ranking of some of these districts and based on sanitation and how terribly they are dealing with open defecation and other factors.
Yeah.
One would think that it would have affected how they delivered on the job. But for an MC to be adamant about the sanitation condition in your area, when you have all the many big-time officers in your sanitation officer, you have somebody whose job is to check all of these areas. And the other part, Kojo, we dismiss is that we invite people to this country also to see our beaches.
Yeah.
And imagine doing a lot to invite people into your country, and just where the person wants to relax and get the fresh air. The fresh air is coming polluted heavily.
It slaps, actually.
Yes, it's very contradictory anyway.
And that's actually the area where we're going to have the Marine Drive. The Marine Drive extends all the way to the Christian Ball Castle.
That's
and
true.
all of that. Yeah. So this place nestled between Independence
Square. But I thought they cordoned off that place for.
Yeah, they've cordoned off a portion of it, but this part is not cordoned off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so people who visit the area, especially tourists, sometimes use that part to get to the beach side. And before they get there, they see this filth on exhibition.
This has happened to me at the Cape Coast Castle before. So I was with other people who were standing up there and just looking down. This one was with a kid, a man, full-grown man, doing his own thing. And the guy was trying to move us away from them because of the scene.
Yeah.
He said, if it's happening also down there, they said, come, let's go to where the dungeons are to try and get attention to other things. Even for places that we should cherish, we ask people to come and pay money to see. We cannot leave it in that particular state.
Yeah.
But do you get the impression from the people that, if you complain, nobody fixes it? Or it's just, it's become part of the culture that it's okay to do that? Because there were studies previous that said people felt open defecation was part of their culture, that they will even reject giving improved toilet facilities.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Look, and when people have felt that open defecation is part of their culture, we have responded and said, even the cat would actually do the right thing.
Create somewhere.
Yes.
Then cover it.
Yes.
Cats
will do the right thing. Now, look, this is the Independence Square we're talking about.
Yeah.
a national security installation where until recently, every year at least on the 6th of March, we will have an Independence Day commemoration parade there.
Yeah.
Where until this year, until 2021, every 4 years would have the swearing in of a president. Okay? And we're talking about the Osu Castle, Christianborg Castle, the former seat of government in this country. That should be one of the most protected areas in this country. Former seat of government. And where we have the Asumdre Park, we buried a former president there.
Yeah.
And yet we've gone to sleep. Nobody cares. People today have converted that place into their washroom. They go there, free themselves. Others will carry all manner of things, dump them, and leave. First of all, the people who do that, you ask them, what's wrong with them? But because we know that people will do the wrong thing, that's why we put in place laws that will prevent them from doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Because we know that not everybody will do the right thing. I mean, if everybody was going to do the right thing, we may not have any laws in place indicating the wrongs of society and the things that society would not accept.
So which do you think it's more of? More of an enforcement issue or a mindset issue?
Kojo, is both, but it's more of an enforcement issue.
That's true.
Because look, yes, it's a mindset issue, first of all. You're not going to do that. You won't go there. How would you explain that to yourself, to your own self, that I left my home and went to the Independence Square to go and do that?
You talked about the ISA report I did earlier. Some of the detail perhaps will put in proper perspective this. It says over 90% of households without toilet facilities in Ghana, they resort to open defecation.
Over 90%?
Yes. So without the facility in their home, the alternative is open defecation.
Yeah.
In 2021, 59.3% of households had access to toilet facilities. About 60%. You think about it that way. The rest, 40%, no access to toilet facilities. With better access in urban areas, that's 65%, compared to rural areas, 49%. More than 30% of households in the northern belt lack toilet facilities altogether, with specific regions like Bono East, Oti, facing more severe challenges. So it's not only about the seashore that we're talking about. Again, among households with some access to facilities, 43% used improved and exclusive toilets, while over half rely on improved but shared facilities. So other people have to use the same one. Higher rates of open defecation are recorded in regions like in the northern region, 78.9%. In the northern region, 78.9%. In the upper east region, 78.3%. In the Savannah region, 76.5%. In Upper West, 63%. In Northeast, 60%. And in the Bunu East, 57%.
You start to understand why some people would misguidedly think that it's part of our culture.
Yeah, because it's so rampant and predominant in areas that we do not expect in the 21st century. This conversation should be had.
Unbelievable. Anyway,
yes. So let me just wrap up on the enforcement bit, so you get it. Yes, you may not have it, but of course, we've actually run several programs in this country, all aimed at encouraging people to have household toilet facilities. Why are we still having this conversation today? Why are we still here talking about people, throwing refuse anywhere? You've lived in England. Do you go urinating anywhere?
You dare not.
Thank you. Because the laws work. So, I mean, at the core, yes, the mindset is key. Our attitude is a problem. But because we have the wrong attitude, that's why we actually put in place laws that should check our attitude.
Very important point there. Listen, Maxwell, what's next? What can we expect in the Filth exhibition?
More places coming up. Places you wouldn't ordinarily expect to see Filth. Would go to those places to highlight what the problem is and what the challenges. And it's not just a problem or a challenge that is peculiar or unique to just the Greater Accra region, like Raymond mentioned, in different parts of the country. So we have our correspondents, who are ready. They'll be sending in reports and all of that. And I think for stories like this, we do not want to tell it the ordinary way, just the.
I was going to ask you about
that. Just the conventional
style.
Way of just telling a story and just, moving away from it. Satire has a way of really helping you to make your point. Often it's ignored, but I think situations like this demand that we move away from the conventional, ways of because this is really unconventional. So we need unconventional ways to deal with problems like this one. And so we wouldn't use the ordinary way or the conventional way of reporting to report this. We'll use satire, just like we did in the potholes exhibition report.
Indeed.
One of my favorites still.
Well, listen, I'm so excited about this. We're going to be bringing you more and more of these reports as we demonstrate to you how we are living with filth as if it is artwork, right? The Filth exhibition continues on the Joy News, all of our channels, Joy FM, Joy News, My Joy Online, and so forth. So stay for more. Maxwell, thank you so much.
Thanks, Casey.
All right. Okay, time now. Well, time for Time with the Dentists and more. We'll be back after these.
Hey, welcome back to work.
Charlie, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Malaria really knocked you down, eh?
Charlie, no joke. Hey, fever, headache, vomiting, loss of appetite. I couldn't even eat my usual fufu.
You and fufu?
How we go do it?
I hope you got... Hey, welcome back to work.
Charlie, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Malaria really knocked you down, eh?
Charlie, no joke. Hey, fever, headache, vomiting.
Hey, welcome back to work.
Charlie, thanks, bro.
Hey, welcome back to work.
Charlie, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Malaria really knocked you down, eh?
Charlie, no joke. Hey, fever, headache, vomiting, loss of appetite. I couldn't even eat my usual fufu.
You and fufu?
How we go do it?
I hope you got tested before the malaria treatment.
Oh, yes, I did. And thanks to Malatu, I kicked out malaria one time.
Sharp. Anyway, sorry to ruin your excitement, but your boss asked of you.
Okay.
She says she has plenty work for you.
No problem, Charlie. Strength day.
You see,
When malaria strikes, take Malatu, containing Artemether and lumefantrine. Comes in tablets and suspension for the effective treatment of malaria in adults and children. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Malatu is manufactured and distributed by Ernest Chemists Limited. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Roverman Productions, in partnership with National Theatre and Joy FM, present an original Igbo play, Dubai on No 6.
Barney, darling, do you know where Simon and Diva went for their annual vacation?
To Dubai.
Oh, so you know. And the year before that's the way the
Caribbeans.
Where have you been on vacation with me, your wife?
Ajwa, you and I have been at Kwewu for Easter.
Kwewu.
Winneba for Abuache. Elmina for Bakatu.
Elmina.
And we have been at Keta for...
Keta. Barnabas.
We are also regular at Homo. Shows on March 29th, 30th, 31st, and April 1st, 6th and 7th. Time, Fridays at 7 p.m. Saturdays, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Sundays, 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. And a special showing on Easter Monday at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Rate 200 Ghana cedis. Get your tickets on the Callbar Short code *365*535# and at all regular outlets. Call 059-6922-040. WhatsApp 050-554-6030. Sponsors: Tino Tomato Mix, TCB Bank Limited, and M Notified. Roverman Productions. Be the difference.
Bet Power is forecasting showers of free bets every day with Aviator Rain. Look out for free bets falling at regular intervals between 10 o'clock a.m. and 2 o'clock p.m. And again between 5 o'clock p.m. and 9 o'clock p.m. with up to 250,000 in free bets given away every day across Africa. Could you rain dance your way to a 3 million win at the home of Africa's biggest ever Aviator winner? Find out at betpower.com.gh. That's BETPAWA.com.gh. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. 18 years and above only. Gaming can be addictive. Terms and conditions apply.
National Health Insurance.
Great news! The National Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS) has waived the waiting period for all members aged 70 years and above. All 70 years and above are also exempted from paying a premium. Enrollment and renewal are absolutely free on the NHIS. Members who are 70 years and above can automatically access healthcare when they newly register with the NHIS or renew their membership annually. You are no longer required to serve the 1-month waiting period for late renewals. Dad, mom, grandpa, and grandma, let your old age be filled with good health and access instant healthcare at zero cost on the NHIS today. Download the My NHIS mobile app to register with your Ghana card or visit the nearest NHIS office. Terms and conditions apply. For details, contact the NHIS call center on 054 444 6447 or 0302 746 447. NHIS, your access to quality healthcare. This message is brought to you by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
Usually, we get special treatment only on our birthday. But imagine getting a special package every single day. That's what AT's Daily Deals gives you. You get unique voice and data deals exclusive to you. What's even better is it's affordable, reliable, and available. Start experiencing AT's Daily Deals. Dial *533# today and every single day. When you do, you'll unlock exclusive data and voice packages valid for 24 hours. Come on, people, jump on the AT Daily Deals train. When you're with dealer now. Dial *533# now and access awesome data and voice deals only from AT. Life is simple.
Morning show.
Best quality office essentials, equipment, furniture, and stationery from them. If you are the one who purchases for your office, you need to create an account there so that you can just buy the best every time you need it. They will deliver to your home or to your office in very good time. Free delivery for those of you in Accra or Tema. And of course, you can pay via Momo for whatever you buy. Terms and conditions apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. All right, I promised you time with the dentist and I won't let you down. Here we go.
Hi, it's time with the dentist, and we're going to talk about saliva. This clear liquid that I'm sure you've not given much thought to has a big impact on your oral health. My name is Dr. Gwendolyn Amakwe Baiche, and this program is proudly sponsored by Pepsodent in partnership with Ghana Dental Association. Saliva is produced by structures in the mouth known as salivary glands. About 99% of saliva is water, and the other 1% is various components such as enzymes and minerals that help with its function. First and foremost, saliva moistens the tissues of the mouth to make us more comfortable when eating and when talking. Digestion of food begins in the mouth with the help of saliva. The enzymes in saliva break down the large complex molecules in food into smaller ones for easy uptake of the nutrients into our bloodstream. The acidity in the mouth increases whenever we eat, and saliva has neutralizing components that minimize the damaging effect of acid on the teeth. Acid on the teeth causes the minerals like calcium to move out of the teeth in a process called demineralization, and this can lead to cavity formation. Saliva, on the other hand, has the ability to incorporate these minerals back into the tooth structure in a remineralizing process to help maintain the integrity of the outer layer of the tooth, enamel. There are a lot of microorganisms present in the mouth. Saliva helps flush excess bacteria together with food debris left over after eating, preventing them from getting attached to the teeth and gums. Saliva also has some germ-reducing minerals that help fight germs in the mouth, minimizing your risk of tooth decay as well as bad breath. So you see, without saliva, you will have problems with your oral health. There are some conditions and medications that can affect the amount of saliva that you produce. The medications include some taken for hypertension and depression, as well as some sedatives. Diseases of the big salivary glands, radiotherapy treatments to the head and neck region, as well as excessive alcohol intake, can lead to low saliva production and dry mouth. Dry mouth can cause several oral health problems like fungal infections, gum disease, tooth decay, and general discomfort in the mouth. So to ensure your saliva levels are maintained to protect your oral health, stay hydrated, drink more water. Talk to your doctor about possible alternatives to medications that can cause dry mouth. You can also chew sugarless gum, as chewing promotes the release of saliva from the salivary glands. Your dentist can also prescribe what we call artificial saliva and mouthwashes. These are designed to keep the mouth moist. Saliva is 99% water. The other 1% includes various components such as enzymes and minerals that help with its function. Saliva moistens the tissues of the mouth and makes speaking and chewing comfortable. It also helps in the digestion of food, has a cleansing action, and helps prevent cavities. When your mouth has enough saliva, your teeth and mouth remain better protected. Always remember to brush your teeth twice daily with a fluoridated toothpaste like Pepsodent. This campaign is brought to you by Pepsodent in partnership with Ghana Dental Association.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
I wondered, my leg back behind, my leg back behind, hello, my leg back behind, yeah, that's my leg back behind, my leg back behind, yeah, that's my leg back behind, but my leg back behind, yeah, that's my leg back behind. No, never must move, I don't need to call up.
All right, this is the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And yes, that's Stoneboy on the background. It means we're having a conversation about the Vuja Easter Regatta. Last year they were here, they were telling us about the best place to be during Easter, telling us more about the Vuja Ecotourism Initiative. Well, this morning we're joined by Bridget Katriku, who's Chairperson, Board of Trustees for Vuja Ecotourism Initiative, and Neelam Kai Lawson, who's Head of Communications, Fair Sky Group. And I'm sure you're asking yourself the question, what's Fair Sky Group doing in all of this? Well, Serene Insurance, part of the Fair Sky Group now, they are actually the headline sponsor of the Vuja Ecotourism Initiative. Bridget, Nee, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
I believe you're all doing very well.
Well, by God's grace, we are fine.
Great. So last year we were talking about this and you told us all the wonderful things about it. But like our people say, for those who don't know much about the Vuja Ecotourism Initiative, tell us about that.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. Vuja Ecotourism Initiative is an initiative by the Vuja community, supported by the indigents in Accra and elsewhere, to promote tourism. Simply put, to use our historical biodiversity and cultural resources to put Vuja, in fact, cater along the coastline on the tourism map by developing the resources into tourism attractions.
Okay.
So, yeah, that is the initiative. And it's not meant for Vuja alone, as I said. It's eventually cover all the stretch of the coast from Anyanui to perhaps Denu, along the coast. We want to open it up for tourists to know what we have. And that is our thinking, the initiative, that we are only starting with Vuja and Vuja community. So eventually it will be extended. We have resources like slave markets in Atoko. We have the lighthouse in Way. The lighthouse, I consider is as the mini Eiffel Tower of Paris. Yes. And then we have Fort Presenton, which is a slave fort. And we have the lagoon resource, which can be turned into water sporting destination. And we have the sea and pristine beaches. So all these can be harnessed together into tourism attraction to promote the area for development and income generating activity for the indigents.
In fact, I know these areas you're talking about, and you can find the best beaches in the world there. I tell you, if you go to the beaches there, you would appreciate what we're talking about. And so I'm happy you're doing this. So you've talked about how this is the plan that you have so far. What's been done?
Well, we have the plan on paper, and we are working around it. But we are just using the regatta as a stepping stone, as a precursor to the bigger things that will come.
Okay.
And as we are opening it up, we had this is the third edition of the regatta. The first one was okay. The second one was more exciting, and this year will be more exciting.
What makes this year's more exciting? Tell me.
Yeah, this year is more exciting because we've added other activities, to the regatta. The previous year and last year, we only had the swimming, the racing, the boat racing, and then drumming and dancing. But this year, we adding food fair, where we want people to come and savor our local dishes. Yes. And then most importantly, and the most exciting part, is we are bringing in Stoneboy.
Livingston.
Stoneboy. That will be the icing on the cake. And it will be fun galore. It will be fun galore.
I am interested in that bit, but before we get into the Stone Boy thing, because we have to tell us all the activities that are lined up.
Yes.
And whether it's safe for families to come along with particularly their children. Because, Easter is also for their children. They are home now, so they love Easter. But let me get to Neelam Kai. And, so you are the head of communications for First Sky Group. And Serene Insurance is part of the group. So why did Serene Insurance decide to support the Voja Ecotourism Initiative?
Well, Serene Insurance is one of the fastest growing insurance companies in the country, local, indigenous, world-class insurance company. And seeing an opportunity like this, that initiative to promote local tourism, especially when we are in Ghana month, there's a platform where we will have to showcase to the entire world the kinds of things that are associated with our cultural heritage, which is so unique. And our founder and executive chairman comes from the Volta region, so there's a perfect opportunity for him and indeed Serene Insurance as a member of the group to be able to push this agenda. So we are part of it because we believe in the local tourism initiative that our brothers and sisters from Voja within the Keta, community are doing. And for that matter, we felt that it comes at the best time, and especially during this Easter period. So basically, that is why we are partnering them to do this.
Great. Yes, you're making a point.
And what we are also saying is that it will also be an opportunity for everybody to know that Serene is extending its footprints within the Volta region. We are in Ho, we are Hohoi, we are in Aplao, and so on and so forth. And so wherever you go, you would see Serene there, and you get the opportunity also to talk to our agencies and our office people to know more about insurance products. For instance, our enhanced third-party motor insurance cover, our travel insurance, and other insurance products that we have.
Great. So we're still talking about the Voja Ecotourism Initiative, and I have in studio Bridget Kachiku, who's chairperson, board of trustees for Voja Ecotourism Initiative, and Neelam Kai Lawson, head of communications First Sky Group. So let's get into the activities now. You've told us about the Stone Boy. Is he on Friday, Saturday? Tell us about the activities.
The activities start on Friday, 29th, with Waison Night at Villa Amores Hotel at 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. We are organizing the Waison Night for those who will be arriving on Friday, where we will be displaying our culture and part of our cuisine, and then just socialize that night. And for that night, we are charging only 30 cedis. And the 30 cedis entitles you to a drink and some crunchy local snacks. Yes.
Crunchy local snacks.
Yes.
The emphasis is on local.
Local. It's on local. Yes.
I like that one.
Because we're in Ghana month.
No, it's not even Ghana month, but we're also promoting local tourism.
That's the important thing. Exactly.
Yes. So everything will be locally made. And then on Saturday mornings around 7 a.m. will be the regatta itself. Which is made up of the boat racing, several categories of them. Then we have the swimming, and we have line fishing too, for those who want to try how to fish with the hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is the fun part of it.
I like to try that one.
Yes, if you don't know, you will be taught how to do it. If you catch any fish, it's yours.
Wow.
Yeah, so that will be. And then there will be drumming and dancing. Then around 11 a.m. to 12 o'clock, I would have finished all the races, and then we go for the food fair.
Midunu.
Midunu.
Food fair.
Yeah, let's eat food fair.
Food fair.
Yes. where we will be on display all the local dishes, the akple and fatudechi, amadechi, yakaike, abolo, zankplen, ayikplen, all the local dishes. You know that and some of, I'm sure many people, ayikplen will be strange.
Ayikplen is which one?
Ayikplen is made up of ayi, that is beans.
Beans, yes.
And we use coconut milk to prepare it with abobitadi, that is Keta schoolboys, or agalan, that is crab.
Crab, yes.
Yes. And
Nilam is already excited.
You know, so many of us talk about Keta schoolboys, but we don't know, some of us don't even know how it looks and even how it is prepared. And we have special ways of preparing.
No, in fact,
you eat it.
I have to come there.
You have to come and try.
I have to come and enjoy.
All roads lead to
Voja. Yes. And then the same Saturday evening, we call it Canoe Jam. And that is when the big show will happen. That is where we'll have the Stone Boy coming 6:30 p.m. at Emancipation Beach.
Sharp.
And it's a very beautiful beach. Yeah, that you want to see. Very beautiful. And that is where we'll have it.
And that's only for 150 Ghana cedis for VIP.
150 Ghana cedis for VIP or those who want to sit.
But if you want to
for
stand,
the popular stand, it's only 30
cedis.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
to have Stone Boy for 30 cedis.
Oh, that's very.
That's cool.
That's very
cool.
cheap. Very cheap. But you see, the other point is this. I mean, we're talking about all of these things, and you know, Easter is also a time for the family.
Yes.
And so the families who are listening to us right now, and they're asking, is it safe for families to come along with their children?
You know, Easter in that part of the Volta region, it's a big deal. So many people, so many of us travel to our communities to be with families. So we go with our children and so on. So you cannot be there and leave your children behind. The children will be there. They will enjoy the boat racing. They will enjoy the lagoon sports and so on. And if you talk about safety, Keta, that the surround is safe, but we are making extra efforts to boost security by using the police and other security agencies to protect everybody who will come. So there's no problem. There's no fear.
Okay.
We have hotels. You know, we have a lot of hotels now in Keta and its surrounding areas. So you will not come there and you will not find a place to sleep.
Most definitely.
Yes. So
if I want to get a ticket, how do I get one?
Yeah, you get a ticket you can go to the website www.vojaeco.com or you use the short code *714*11*22#. May I repeat?
Please do.
*714*11*22#. Or the ticket will be available at the gate, the Emancipation Beach Hotel. At the gate, when you come to the gate, you get your ticket.
Okay.
But if you don't want to be late, then I think you buy it in advance because there will be a lot of crowd. Then you can also buy the ticket at Villa Amores Hotel, which is hosting the Liaison Night on Friday.
Okay.
So you can get the ticket from there on Friday.
Wow.
Before we close, I would like to acknowledge other sponsors as well.
Oh, please do.
Yeah. We have the Omni Group, the First Atlantic Bank, Farmhouse Production. In fact, they are giving us medicine and tools which we shall use for health screening. So you have an opportunity to go do your health check when you are there. It will be free. Yeah, so they gave us those items. And then we have the Villa Amores, the Jubilee Radio, EcoBank, Margins Group, Enterprise Insurance, and Coronation Insurance, and other individuals who want to remain anonymous.
Thank you very, very much, Bridget Kachiku, who's Chairperson, Board of Trustees for Voja Ecotourism Initiative, and to you, Neelam Kai Lawson, Head of Communications for Fair Sky Group, because Serene Insurance is the headline sponsor of this ecotourism. So you know where to be. Charles Benenyokain says, I'm actually on my way there. All of us would have to be there, actually. I like the Midunu Fair. Are you playing? Anyway, folks.
As you get there, look out for Serene Insurance and try to access our the enhanced third-party insurance cover. Try to look out for our travel insurance if you have any international travels, because there are beautiful packages within that cover, and all other insurance products that we have. We'll see you there.
See you there. Thank you very much. Stay with us. There's more after this.
The chiefs and people of Voja, in collaboration with the Voja Ecotourism Initiative and Serene Insurance, proudly present Voja Easter Regatta 2024. Join the festivities in the Kita district from March 29th to 30th, 2024 as the Voja Regatta groups roll through Easter with excitement. On Friday 29th March 2024 from 6:30 p.m, indulge in the waves on night at the Villa Amor. Entry 30 Ghana cities. And on Saturday 30th March 2024 from 7 a.m, come witness the thrilling regatta at the Voja Regatta grounds in the Kita district. Same day at 11 a.m, savor the flavors at the Medunu Food Fair at the Lagoon Beach Hotel, Voja. And at 6:30 p.m, join Canoe Jump featuring dancehall artist Stone Boy at the Kita Emancipation Beach Resort. Entry 150 Ghana cedis for the VIP sitting area, and of course 30 Ghana cedis for the regular standing guests. It's Voja Easter Regatta 2024. For further information, please contact 0273 593 918 or visit vojaeco.com.
It's time to get you stepping, and with DSTV, the only way is up. Because if you upgrade your DSTV package now, you'll get an even higher package on us. So upgrade now and get boosted to enjoy even more live sport, movie action, local drama, and big-time fun for the kids. Upgrade now and get boosted to the next package. Visit your multi-choice office or agent and upgrade today. Terms and conditions apply.
In life, choice is good, but choice plus safety is way better. Your safety and comfort is paramount. Under the cylinder recirculation model, you can buy LPG in a safe environment. All cylinders are inspected and maintained to the best safety standards, so your safety is assured. Just take your empty cylinder to the nearest exchange point and swap it for a filled cylinder. Different cylinder sizes will be available to meet your pocket size. Imagine cooking in a smoke-free environment. This will improve the health and well-being of you and your family. Choose LPG in a safer model of distribution. Cylinder recirculation model. Securing your safety. Creating more jobs. A message from the National Petroleum Authority under the patronage of the Ministry of Energy.
GoTV is stepping up your entertainment from the 15th of January at no extra cost to you. If you are on GoTV Value, upgrade to GoTV Plus to watch GoTV Max. Already on GoTV Plus, upgrade to GoTV Max to enjoy GoTV Super. And if you are on GoTV Max, upgrade to GoTV Super to enjoy the best of the best on GoTV Super Plus. Don't wait. Step up your entertainment today. It's on us. GoTV. Love it. T's and C's apply.
Salvation, healing,
Miracles. The Accra Sports Stadium is about to witness the unmistakable power of God.
Be healed. Be healed of weakness. Be healed of diseases. Be delivered from it right now. Oh, in the name of Jesus Christ.
The Good Friday Miracle Service with Evangelist Dag Heward-Mills is here with us again. Mark your calendars. It's 29th March, 3 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium. Yes, the Good Friday Miracle Service this year is happening at the Accra Sports Stadium. Experience the power of the cross and the efficacy of the blood as we come together to mark the great sacrifice of Jesus Christ. The Good Friday Miracle Service with Evangelist Dag Heward-Mills, 29th March 2024, 3 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium. Be there.
Usually, we get special treatment only on our birthday. But imagine getting a special package every single day. That's what AT's Daily Deals gives you. You get unique voice and data deals exclusive to you. What's even better is it's affordable, reliable, and available. Start experiencing AT's Daily Deals. Dial *533# today and every single day. When you do, you'll unlock exclusive data and voice packages valid for 24 hours. Come on, people, jump on the AT Daily Deals train. When you're with dealer now. Dial *533# now and access awesome data and voice deals only from AT. Life is simple.
Open the door. Come in. Wope Acapulco Bay and I'm by Ocean. 54 Sikim Print. This your friend on green. Tunabo Aboski, a be a gabardine. Electricity, my engineer, you see crazy. When you talk about some power document, my pocket is sardine. Send me here with the dry man, Madam Catherine. I swear, all the money matter. Well, I, Superhana, Quap on take up there. A bit more time, I got up to Gota, Achimota to Taifa. The year here, and Sanaya yet your fatter.
That when he was producing beats for Obrafour, he always imagined that he was producing a movie. So his songs were supposed to be cinematic. Like they're supposed to have drama to them, you know, like a build-up of an action scene. Yes. And Obrafour really knew how to make his lyrics fit that kind of music. Yeah, it's wonderful. Ghana Month is really bringing back some of the best talents Ghana has ever produced in music. And
yes. Talking about music.
Kobolo.
Let me tell you about the Impact Makers Award. So, in a land where dreams are often cradled in the arms of hope, there's just a league of unsung heroes, and they're the silent architects of change, the torchbearers who illuminate paths where once there was only darkness. So, it's that time of the year again. Joy News proudly presents the Impact Makers Award 2024. Join us in our quest to spotlight and honor those steadfast warriors who are remolding the destiny of our communities and our nation. This is your moment to nominate the unsung hero in your midst, the beacon of positive change whose story deserves to be told. To nominate your Impact Maker of the Year, send in your entries to impact.makers.awards at myjoyonline.com. Let's amplify their stories. The Joy News Impact Makers Awards, celebrating ordinary people making extraordinary impact. Joy News Impact Maker Award is proudly brought to you by DBS Industries Limited. We truly are your roof experts.
Now, the Media Foundation, what were you going to say?
I was going to nominate Samuel Dami.
Okay.
Impact Makers Award.
Yes.
Samuel Dami of SOCS.
Yes. Consultancy.
That's right.
Serious counseling.
Yes. Pro bono counseling.
Pro
bono counseling. That's right. That's right. For the melanin challenged. The Media Foundation for West Africa, in partnership with the National Peace Council and the National Commission for Civic Education, is convening a public forum on the theme Countering Mis- or Disinformation and Propaganda Narratives in the 2024 elections in Ghana. Now, this forum will discuss the growing incidence of mis- or disinformation on political discourse, peace and security in Ghana in the lead up to the December polls. It's on Wednesday, 27th of March at the Accra International Conference Center from 9:30 a.m. The chairman for the forum is Reverend Dr. Ernest Edu-Jemfi, chair of the National Peace Council. Guest speaker will be Fatimatu Abubakar, who is Information Minister Designate. And the forum will be broadcast live on Joy 99.7 FM. It's supported by the Foreign Commonwealth and the Development Office FCDO. All right, members of the press, I think it's time for us to say goodbye to our beloved audience. But we'll be back tomorrow with more on the Super Morning Show. We would certainly recommend that you stay on this station for the duration, though, because all of the best content will be right here. All right, until we come back together tomorrow, my name is Kojo Yankson. I'm the morning man.
My name is Winston Amwa.
Have a good one.